Brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was. That's the way he did collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
And he's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes. Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Dad's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means is wrestling with knuckleheads, and not only...
Yeah, my time!
That's right. It is my time. It is Rumble time, and it is Vince McMahon scandal time, and we got here on time. It is scandal o'clock, and we are here. 40 years in the fucking making for Hulkamania. They said we can only let that celebration last one day because we got some shit to say about Vinnie Mac, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
In the fucking building. Gigi's in the building. Ray's in the building. DJ's on his way. Kenny's on his way. It's gonna be spectacular today.
There's gonna be a full house.
It's gonna be a full house.
Yes. Show is gonna be Uncle Jesse.
Yema with my ninjas. Yo, I don't know if we should be saying the word Yema today, though.
Yeah, today's
after all the allegations that has popped up, I don't think it's Yema time tonight because apparently with Vince McMahon, with one particular individual, it was Yema times 3 times 10 times 20.
Then add the 2.
Add
number
the
2 exactly. It was a lot.
I wanted Yema. I wanted Yema.
Oh shit!
Who the fuck is that? Never mind.
He saw your face, and he said, "Take me off.
He was like,
Get me
nah,
the fuck out of here.
fuera, pa
Should
fuera.
remind me
Get
of
me
the
the
fucking
fuck out of
intro.
here."
Can you remind me of the whoop?
Kenny was like, no.
The same shit.
Follow
Yo,
us on social media. You can get your knucklehead gear.
hey,
Just follow
hey,
the QR code. I'll drop
facts,
links later. The links will be dropped.
facts.
We just gotta send you the right ones. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the biggest scandal. We were here ready to talk about the Royal Rumble. And
Yes,
little did
sirree.
we know that one unfortunate individual was getting Royal Rumbled almost every fucking week by multiple people. Um, it's such a sad fucking story, and it sucks because Vince is wild. More shit is going to come out. If
Yeah,
this was just the tip of the iceberg, we can only imagine what is going to come out of this. Does she settle? Do we not? If she settles, it's going to go right back to the same old thing. Oh man, it is messy, folks. Messy, messy, messy.
it's
Yeah,
insane because it's on the cusp of. We just get the TKO announcement.
Yep.
We get everything that's coming out this week. The Netflix deal. The
Yep.
Rock is now board of
Board
director
of
member.
directors. He's part of the board of the directors. Yep.
We get all that, and then toma. It was like, hey, it was almost that teaspoon of sugar before you take medicine. It's like, hey, here you go. This is gonna be the easier thing to take, and then you guys are gonna get this bomb dropped on you. Which it's like the sad part, because what I was seeing a lot on social media was people weren't surprised about the Vince part, but then just the extremity of everything else. Like Vince doing horrible things was kind of like, oh, which it shouldn't be
that's
accepted either way.
Quagmire.
Like it shouldn't be accepted either way. Like, it's horrible that this
Yeah,
shit is being done. But then to hear like the extremities of like the fecal matter and then the fucking usage of certain objects and then how he would describe certain objects, I was like, oh, you a
Right.
demented
yo. So fill me in, like if I'm one of our viewers, because I read a little bit,
I was
but I
about to
couldn't
just
read.
go ahead and
Yes.
do that.
Yes.
Gigi,
So for
take it away.
those who have been living underneath the rock, or just and not Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but the Rock itself,
Hey.
just want to go ahead and just put it out there. Earlier today, the Wall Street Journal went ahead and posted up that Vince McMahon is accused of assaulting an ex-employee with sex toys, defecating on her head during a threesome, and just so much more. The scandal that keeps on giving. I'm trying to like really get into like the main pictures that were kind of circulating earlier today on X, on Instagram. I mean, when this shit hit, and it hit
They
hard.
showing the shit on her head?
No, they're not showing her this shit on
Oh,
her head, dude.
Damn it,
my bad.
show.
I thought he
Yeah,
sent pictures.
But
You know nowadays.
listen, until those pictures come about, there's no pictures of that. It's just listen, not only that, not only are we there's allegations about it, but he's also been accused of sex trafficking, and he paid the staff to keep quiet. Now, earlier last year, to be exact, Vince McMahon stepped down because of certain allegations of him having sexual relations with multiple women that worked in the WWE, to keep their job, to keep their position, and hush money. And it's been going around for quite some time. And now we actually have somebody who went ahead and filed a lawsuit as of today. And it was out for public records to see. Now, I went ahead and I downloaded this PDF file because I needed to see. I couldn't even get through the whole thing. But it is 67 pages long. All right, 67 pages long. Am I frozen?
Now I can hear you.
I didn't know what was happening. I saw all you guys like froze. Oh,
No,
okay.
we
I
were
didn't know
just
what was
for you
happening.
to- for
All
you
you
to
guys
break
stopped
down.
moving for a second. I got scared.
No, you're good. You're good. We're waiting for you to break down.
I'm
a
not
little
trying to
more.
talk. So, a woman who all right, so really quickly, a summary. A woman who received a payout of WWE's boss Vince McMahon has accused McMahon and the company and a former executive of sex trafficking in a new lawsuit that raised questions about the Intenero company probe conducting by a law firm last year. Janelle Grant, a former employee at WWE headquarters, said the lawsuit filed Thursday was that she was abused and sexually exploited by McMahon while he was chief executive. She alleged that McMahon lured her with promises of career advancement, and then he allegedly exploited her and trafficked her to other men inside the company. The lawsuit filed in Connecticut federal court describes the graphic details Grant's accounts of interactions with the businessman and TV personality. She alleged that McMahon and other WWE executives locked her in an office in WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut on June 15, 2021, and took turns sexually assaulting her while other staff were working. In the middle of another workday on June 23rd, 2021, McMahon locked Grant inside his private locker room at WWE offices and forced himself on her over the massage table. The suit said, excuse me. Later that day, McMahon personal assistant delivered $15K in Bloomingdale's gift cards. That's insulting. Um, Grant in her office. The suit also includes screenshots of explicit text messages that McMahon allegedly sent to Grant. A May 2020 message said, I'm the only one who owns you, controls what I want to when I want to fuck you," pretty much. And some of these text messages, man, holy guacamole.
Doesn't sound like him.
Like, are we ready to dive into this? Is YouTube going? Go ahead. What's your question?
My question to you, no disrespect to you because you are the first lady of the show. My question to you is, if I go up and proposition a girl, and I say, hey, you're gonna get a better job at UPS if you suck my cock, and she says, cock, you can't really complain afterwards. Oh, I sucked this dick for a job, but you said okay. Like,
no, bro, that's quid pro quo. That's illegal.
Yeah, that is totally.
No, I'm not saying it's not illegal. I'm saying if you agree to it, like if you said, like you're supposed to
training like 20 times.
You're supposed to ring the bell immediately. Like he just said that to me.
Shut the fuck up.
Show for a second, because
shut the fuck up. All right, let's shut you up. No, cállate. You're talking, nobody's listening to you. There is a story behind all of this. It starts with the story, and we're finishing the story, and it's not Cody Rhodes. All right, the story is that she found employment after her parents died. Okay, so this woman was in a financial need. This woman was looking for a job, and this woman just happened to have an apartment in the same building that Vince McMahon had his penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is more to the story than just that.
It's like Predator.
He promised her this, and he pushed himself onto her. He always greeted her in his underwears, and then one thing led to another. She thought that if he gave her a raise, that if she would give him a raise, he'll give her one, and she did get one. But the thing is that she wasn't the only one, and we know that she wasn't the only one.
Yeah, this isn't the first.
Bullshit.
And unfortunately,
my whole
might not be the last.
Can I wait? So my whole thing to this is, right, why wait until now when TKO is doing this whole merger thing? Is when like you want to do this now, and not when all those other allegations on Laurinaitis was being brought out there along with Vince in the beginning.
Yeah, when was this? Because it could have happened to her while this shit was happening. No, or maybe she was.
They said 2021. No, 2021 was.
So they met in 2019.
Okay.
Right.
And by 2020 is probably towards the end of 2019 and 2020 is when all of this happening. So in section 138 that I have here, following the threesome on May 11, 2020, McMahon sent an explicit message to Miss Grant that further detailed his fantasies of seeing her engaged in sexual relations.
Okay.
So this is in May. So we're pretty much coming off of the pandemic. We're still in the pandemic during this time.
Yeah. So
okay,
especially if they're trying to do a proper
in 2019.
Right.
Yeah, so if they're trying to do a proper investigation, it could again, the timing is uncanny, but it also it could take a minute to file. We know how this unfortunately it does take to be able to create a valid case, especially when it's someone of higher stature, quote unquote, a richer person. They have to find viable proof. And now being able to build this case, again, the timing is but yeah.
But here's the thing, right? And like I was saying in our group chat before we came on, it was like certain things just don't make sense to me, like especially like the text messaging, right? Like you look at the text, do we really think like Vince McMahon can't spell?
My real answer?
Like everyone can spell. Listen, everyone. Wait, Cho, be quiet. Everyone can spell the word pussy, right? I mean,
yeah.
Where is it? Why is there an E?
Yeah.
You know what I
He's
mean?
spelling
And that's
it
what I was
fancy.
saying. That's what
He's
like I
spelling
was telling Lay.
Kinetically way.
Huh?
Maybe he's trying to when he's on court. What did you say in this? Well, I want to eat your canal cake. It's like, did you mean to say pussy here? No, I spelled canal cake, and she makes a beautiful canal.
And then also the Bloomingdale's gift cards. Really? Come on now.
You can't trace.
I mean, I can see McMahon trying to.
Well, it also is a way to
wait, Gigi. I'm sorry, but the last time he played off a girl, did he give her gift cards or did he give her a check?
Who said he didn't give her both?
That's the thing. This is what's being presented at the moment, but also, when they look at the books, remember this is what started all this. Was when they started doing the investigation on the books, and they noticed this doesn't add up.
The company's money. That's the whole thing. At the end of it all, we all have these allegations on Vince McMahon and how much of a shitty person he is for these allegations that's happening. And they are right now just allegations, right? The small concrete evidence is these text messages, and we are well aware that text messages can be completely edited. And what I want to know is that even though it says Vince's name at the top, whose phone number is that? Is it indeed Vince McMahon's phone number?
It's Vince Russo.
We got the text messages that says Vince's name, but is it really legit coming from Vince? Now,
and also, Kenny, when you're writing a fucking novel and you're horny as shit. You ain't gonna spell.
Don't give me that, because I spell check everything before I send that shit out.
Bro.
I gotta sound intelligent if I'm trying to get some ass.
But there's another thing too. Vince McMahon is a lot older, and he doesn't really seem that tech savvy.
My thing is, again,
savvy.
He probably has Siri saying that shit.
Much. I'm not sure.
It's probably that. I feel like it might have been he's fucking just like voice memoing all this shit, or. Again, the dude, with all of this being said, the dude is already demented. Do you really think he cares about his spelling?
Who makes you scream? Who makes you scream the loudest?
Also, bro, we've
Home
seen
Depot has the loudest screens.
So not
everyone is fucking
kept their relationship a secret.
We've read worse, honestly.
I wrote worse. I mean,
I have too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the hardest to believe.
Bro,
the cynical man.
Tell somebody she wants to bite her.
What'd you say, Sean?
I've seen.
I'm like really reading this PDF at the same time. There's a lot of stuff.
I can't because all I hear is show
Okay.
star.
So
you know what it is?
yeah, like
John Cena
I
said
didn't
that he
hear
wants to
anything. I
retire
didn't catch
soon.
anything you said, Joe.
He said that he seen me text a chick saying I want to bite her butt cheeks.
John Cena?
But, yeah, John Cena said he was going to retire yesterday in 3 years, and TKO said, "Nope, we can't have that. You're a moneymaker.
No.
Vince McMahon is a whore. Vince McMahon is a rapist." So now everybody's thrown off of the John Cena shit. Thus, then again, it's Cena's fault.
It's not Cena's fault. Shut the fuck up.
How?
He's stupid. Don't listen. Don't
Yeah,
listen to
Cena
him.
is
Why are you
stupid.
listening to him? So even after pushing Miss Grant out of the company and muzzling her with an NDA, McMahon continues efforts to exploit her, including attempting to traffic her to a WWE star who would be in New York City for a live event and TV taping in March of 2022. Which is wow, because remember, we're also getting Brock Lesnar's name all up in here too.
Well, no. They didn't say the name. That's something
They
someone
didn't
was
say
saying
the name,
earlier,
but
that people need to
if
also
you
be
go
careful.
back, but if you go back, if you go back into a rehired former UFC and wrestler, it's not Kane. It's not Cain Velasquez. It's not the other homeboy from the UFC that decided to come on over. You know? So the only other person that is of UFC that did come back during that year was indeed Brock Lesnar. But they did not say his name.
Yeah,
So
so
he
that's-
can get his name out in the clear.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
something
you
I
go
saw
back,
earlier for people to like maybe don't, because
You
a lot of
know,
people were
that's what's
instantly saying
happening.
Brock. A lot of people were instantly saying Brock, and it's like,
Right.
let's maybe not do that till again more
Am I
information comes
glitching?
out.
No.
You
but
Am I glitching?
No.
are you hearing
guys
us
are.
like
Okay.
Nah, you got a little blurry, like
I
a little
hear
fuzzy,
you, but it's like a kung fu movie where you're like, and then
oh no, yeah, that I think that's on your
yeah,
side.
so that
I'll
might
be
be
right
you.
back.
So you might want to
All right.
restart. Yeah.
But my whole thing is like,
yeah,
with like trying to like putting Brock's name in this, right?
Yeah.
And after we already seen how he already said he's very like, he doesn't like to be around people too much. Like, he's like all of us. We go do our jobs and we leave. Like, yo, I don't want to hang out. Like, I'm gonna go home.
And again, a scenario like this is why I said like, let's be wary before we say his name attached to something like this, because that could lead to a lot of serious legalities later on.
All right,
So
so
again,
what was the actual thing? Like a UFC fighter was
UFC, someone that has been a part of both the UFC and a part of the WWE spectrum was also a part of this, and a part of they were the alleged ones that wanted, or Vince was trying to traffic to them, and they requested said things to be done that I don't think we can say on YouTube.
Okay.
Without
No,
getting-
yeah.
Certain things we can't repeat on here.
Listen, but my whole thing is, how do you know? But I'm sorry, but how do you know that like the way the lawyer, whoever they had to type this up and stuff like that, especially like when you're going through like the litigations and stuff like that, they could possibly be like, oh yeah, UFC, and then it's really MMA. How do we know we're not talking about Bobby Lashley?
That's again. This is why we say let's not.
Oh, Bobby Lashley was Bellator.
But I'm saying they mix it
That's
up.
still considered as underneath that same umbrella.
They can mix it up.
But if we're talking about specifically UFC, that's not
right.
No, but again, the person
might. What if they don't know that?
Okay, I understand. But you also listen. I don't want to. I gotta say it because he was also CM Punk was WWE and UFC. It might not have been during the time, but
the timing would have been very off.
The timing is completely off.
Ronda
Remember,
also,
Punk just recently came back.
Ronda also.
She looks.
Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler was also UFC and WWE there.
I've seen it in the eyes.
Any one of those, the four horsewomen that came with Ronda Rousey.
Yo, hold on. You don't think? Wait, hold on. You don't think that Shayna Baszler gets down like that?
But bro, the way you said, I could see it in her eyes.
Bro, look at her eyes, bro. She looks like she could. She look like she's gonna bend you over and fuck you, bro. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at my eyes.
No,
look at his eyes.
I know.
Put me on the screen.
Come on, Ray. You see him, Ray?
No, now we see him.
Now
We
you
haven't been
see him.
seeing him for the last 2 weeks, but
What
now we
about
see Teddy.
Well, Dave Batista was MMA also, but he was like that was one fight, and that was a no name company he fought for.
But again,
It's
just
still a name.
it's under that spectrum, under the spectrum of possibly mixed martial arts, possibly someone there. Again, we don't know till all this comes out. Again, this
Yeah,
takes a while to fully prove and have like we can tie in a name. Like the rumor name has been that, but it's like we can't just say that and then, hey, here's your
Alberto
retractor statement. And
yeah. Alberto Del Rio is also a MMA and WWE guy.
yeah, because he fought Pride, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did Pride. Yeah. So again, it's all at this point hearsay till for that side of it, because the
Yeah.
other thing does have proof. The Vince side of things.
so that's the only Brock Lesnar allegation.
Correct.
Or
That's been been
Okay.
the only So again, that's where it's like
'Cause I-
it's a lot of hearsay till we
Yeah.
actually see actual evidence on that end. But as far as the Vince and Laurinaitis, that's already been documented on multiple occasions. So
and that was the sex trafficking.
was
Vince and
sex
Laurinaitis?
trafficking, multiple hush payments for
Quid pro quo.
yeah, all that. Yeah. A lot of
Okay.
that's already been documented that's what started with the investigation, 2 years ago when they started doing the rumors of WWE selling?
Just about.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's already been out in the public for a minute now.
So I just read a line. Section 63. Later that day, Miss Grant texts McMahon and enthusiastically described her meeting with WWE corporate officer number 2. She also commented on a dinosaur skull that she saw on McMahon's office wall, prompting his response, "By the way, if you're a bad girl, the T-Rex will eat you." Sorry.
The worst part is
seriously, Janelle, whenever you land in WWE, you will be a credit to the organization. But he literally, so in this text it says BTW, if capital URA all caps bad girl in T-Rex, the T-Rex will eat you, the letter U. So we're just gonna leave that like that.
Yo, that sounds like an old creepy man.
That is
that sounds like a very old creepy man. Because
horrible, man.
Even like if it was a guy, a person that's around our age or younger saying shit like that, it would sound a lot more creepier, but it will also be lamer as shit. Like that sounds like a creepy old man.
That just sounds fucking wow. Like Jesus.
Yeah, this is wild. I'm still reading all of this. Like I only skipped over to like the text messaging.
Yeah, I gotta check that. Is a PDF in the chat?
Yeah.
In our chat? Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I want to download that.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that.
This is a lot to kind of just go over.
Yeah, I want to read that whole thing because
on April 21st, 2019, McMahon unexpectedly invited Ms. Grant to his condo to provide her with an update. Upon her arrival, McMahon assured her, Ms. Grant, that he was a man of his word, that his office would be in touch with her soon with the right role. As she turned to leave, McMahon grabbed a large black electric massager and told Ms. Grant to turn around for a demonstration. He quickly moved to rubbing his hands on Ms. Grant's upper back before reminding her that she would hear from his office about the next steps in a day or two. 2 days later, Ms. Grant was contacted about future meetings at WWE. A week later, she met with 2 high-ranking human resources employees, referred to human resource employee number 1 and number 2, respectfully. Both human resources employees provided Ms. Grant with their impressions about the company culture at WWE and confirmed that the ball was in their court to figure out where she would fit best at WWE. Now, supposedly, the position that she was interviewing for was something that Vince McMahon went ahead and just created off the top of his head out of thin air, and gave her that position. McMahon shit, my PDF form. Like I started like they were like, "Oh, you want to type?" I don't want to type anything.
Damn, what's going on,
Man
Wrestling
walked
DeLorean
up to
podcast?
his bed. Where am I getting?
What up, Mike?
McMahon then stood up on his chair on May 5th, 2019. Miss Grant Vincent McMahon in his condo again. And the topic of the bucket list came up, which during Miss Grant expressed that she always dreamed of attending the Belmont Stakes. McMahon responded that he would personally acquire 2 tickets for her, which Miss Grant said she could not accept. McMahon then stood up from his chair and kneeled in front of the chair where, wait a minute, first and foremost, hold up. McMahon kneeling? Since when?
What does he do after kneeling though? Because this is where we now.
McMahon, 2 tickets for her. Then he stood up from his chair and knelt in front of the chair where Miss Grant was seated, blocking her from standing. He leaned close to Miss Grant and told her to kiss him. Miss Grant paused and gave McMahon a kiss on the cheek, to which McMahon sighed. That's not what I meant. After McMahon walked off to his bedroom and said that he wanted Miss Grant, she swiftly rejected his advances and tried to reason with him that he was putting her in a bad position. Miss Grant pleaded with McMahon to stop and think about what he was doing. McMahon then begged repeatedly simply to hold Miss Grant. Out of fear of her employment and his early implied threats about his legal team dealing with problems, Miss Grant laid down in bed next to McMahon and kept her hands clasped and her ankles closed as she acquiesced in saying that he could only hold her but nothing more. When Miss Grant tried to make small talk about WWE TV storylines, McMahon suggested he watch the next episode of Monday Night Raw and text him before the broadcast. After she agreed, he forcibly kissed her and began pulling down a strap on her sweater. Miss Grant then sat up, said she needed to leave and had a lot to process and left. She watched the show as promised, text McMahon to wish him well. She was shocked when he appeared on the show to text him back in the middle of the live broadcast. This was a very nice message. Made me smile. Whew, good Lord. Skipping all of that. He has promised her on May this. All right, on May 11, 2019, McMahon invited Miss Grant to his condo again and asked to lay down in bed before informing her that he had ordered WWE Corporate Office Number 4 to offer her the job, even though a job description has not been firmed up beyond a higher level summary. While incredibly excited to finally receive long-awaited employment and finance security, Miss Grant expressed to McMahon that there seems to be a conflict between his doing this and his warning to Miss Grant that no one could know about their closeness. He appeared amused with this, replying, "It's my company." McMahon then undressed down to his briefs while Miss Grant remained clothed, and he began kissing Miss Grant and inserting his hand into her pants without consent. Now this is where it gets juicy. On May 16th, McMahon
This is where it gets.
This is where it gets juicy. May 16th, 2019, McMahon informed Miss Grant that he has obtained 2 tickets to the Belmont Stakes, was scheduled for June 8th of 2019. She received the offer letter from the WWE on May 17th with a salary of $75K.
Fuck, she make more than me. I'll sleep with him, man.
For $75K?
I got kids.
Jesus,
no, $75K, you can't even get by nowadays. What are you talking about?
Listen, I make $64K, so.
Jesus. Also, this is for a job with no actual description. This is just for. Here's
your description.
Well, we know what the description is, but I'm saying.
Kiss me, baby.
Suck my dick.
Sting did MMA.
When I put my hand up on your hip, when I dip, you dip, we dip. That's the description.
Fuck that.
Yo, this is
shit.
That's the best dick sucking job I've ever seen. Fuck, and it came with benefits.
Yo,
God damn it!
That's what we call benefits.
What the fuck?
But we don't know all her health benefits. I'm sure WWE has a marvelous medical and dental plan.
Oh, I'm
Seth
sure.
Rollins had a broken back 1 week and he was perfectly fine the next week. He got the Aaron Rodgers herbs.
Bro, you can get Dean Ambrose can get hurt right now and he can get medical. He can use his WWE medical.
Yep.
Oh man.
What's going on, DJ?
What's up,
Welcome
DJ?
to the show.
We
It's
finally
been a-
see you in person.
Word.
DJ.
We've been
Right.
seeing you for weeks.
Welcome to our show.
Word.
Shit.
Why I feel like you guys put us in the bottom, like y'all gonna jump us right now.
Because we about
That's
to.
it.
This whole Vince McMahon allegation was falsely.
I'm just reading a lot from this PDF file right now, okay?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna have to read
Yeah,
this whole
we
thing
just
tomorrow
got to the
because I
juicy
really
part,
wanna see
DJ.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Uh-oh.
This
So I came in
this
right
was the
on
juicy
time.
part. Quote unquote.
No,
were
I
getting
watched
there.
Law and Order. I know this shit really happened.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Dunk.
Oh, where are we at? I
Dun,
lost
dun,
my
dun,
All right,
dun.
don't be
place.
saying that too loud. They're gonna come and talk to you. They're gonna be knocking on your door.
Yeah,
This
but
is
you know
on
what?
public
I'm good though because
file,
it's gonna take
so
them all day to
therefore-
get here.
Ain't coming up for me because this is on. This is out for the public to see. Okay. All right. That's not my problem. That's Vince McMahon's problem. That's the WWE problem right now with a
Well,
salary of $75K.
That is a little surprising though that they put it out for public that quickly.
Because if it's going to court, I think it's public document.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why he's basically a spectator. Like they got out ahead of this, and that's why he's out. Like that's why he's not back. He's not in Gorilla. They're like, dude, you need to get out. You need to get out of here. We heard about your nasty ass. So
Yo, you ever see those cop shows where it's like if you confess to everything, we'll give you immunity, and then they start talking, and the fucking cops are like, "What the fuck? Like you killed 52 people on a Wednesday?" Like they're like, "Yo, if you confess to everything you did, we'll give you immunity and a golden parachute." Blah 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 blah, and they're like, "Yo, get the fuck out right now."
yeah, they're like, dude, we just wanted to hear about the referee. What was that?
We were
That
talking
was
about this
something.
steroid shit.
It was Jimmy
Oh,
Snuka. What are
man.
you talking about?
Word. Where the fuck did she come from? She's not even on the payroll. No wonder you got all these Bloomingdale fucking gift cards. You said you was buying shit for Oprah.
From the company's money.
Hey,
You
what's
gotta
up,
give
Leon?
cards.
What's up?
That's probably why. That's legit probably why he tried to do that. Like, oh, this won't be traced back to anything.
Yeah, because
like,
those are gift, the fucking Christmas bonus gifts or some shit,
no, that's exactly what he's probably thinking. It's like, bro, come on. Like, yo, you're giving come on. Like
And that's
I want to know, the thing is, he has a great, like, allegedly a great legal team. No one thought about this. Like, no one thought.
bro. The thing is, money talks and bullshit walks. And back in the day, money had the power. Now it's not. For some reason, money is not as powerful as it used to be. You know what I'm saying?
Bills are too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
The lawsuits are becoming more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
And then the payouts for the lawsuits for settling is going to be just as expensive.
And with cancel culture, there's so many Karens right now waiting online. Like, yo, what do we write on this sign? Let's do this.
Oh man. So apparently during the May 18, 2019 encounter, Ms. Grant felt cornered and engaging in sexual activities that McMahon had trapped her in an impossible position as she feared adverse career and personal consequences and legal retaliation if she declines his advances. McMahon stated, "This is what I've been waiting for," as he performed oral sex on Ms. Grant. Ms. Grant asked that protection be used, and McMahon responded that there was no need to worry because he was quote unquote clean.
Oh, he wasn't even had a vasectomy. He just, I'm clean, baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
Clean.
What's going on, Ron?
Jesus. What's
Shit.
going on, bro? All right, this is wild, bro.
And don't be dragging Michael Jackson into this.
Word.
Leave Michael alone. Ese murió ya. He died. Let the man rest in peace already. Okay, we're
Billie
not talking
Jean
about
is
him.
not his lover.
All right, talking about Epstein. No, stop. We're not talking about that nigga either.
No,
that list is gonna take us about.
Oh yeah,
4
you
weeks.
can't. No, wait, no. We can't talk. We can't talk about that on YouTube. No.
What?
No.
Yo, Saturday we'll talk about that shit.
on the E list.
I'm just.
Wait. Sorry, Saturday's Rumble. We can't.
Yeah, we can't. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
The following Saturday, maybe.
Yo.
You just made the list.
Uh-oh.
At 77
DeLorean.
You don't know
it
that.
is well known that a man up to 90 years old can still put a little thing inside of him. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know. Maybe listen.
Yo, I thought that said John Leguizamo.
Hornswoggle is his illegitimate child.
Yo, John Leguizamo was watching this.
Yeah, for real, yo.
Blaming little Jimmy too for them taxes.
You think he was lying when he said his shit was like grapefruits? Let's ask this woman. Put that shit in the deposition.
Yep.
Let's go.
Promos have a little bit of truth in all the promos.
Oh, you mean like that Stephanie McMahon promo from years and years and years? You know what? Let's not touch that. We will get to that because again, that sounds more like a confession than anything else. And how much of it that is? You know what? We're gonna.
It's like shit. It's like fucking R. Kelly.
Ooh.
Damn.
This is the key to ignition.
Y'all stop playing with me. I keep doing this.
It's sad. So many songs that we
But you know
can
what?
no longer...
You know what? Not for nothing. Like before you get into anything else, right? But like TKO really like went right away and was like, he has nothing to do with this company anymore.
Yo,
we are going to do a full investigation.
Yep.
Yo,
you know what I mean? Because like their stock went up.
Oh yeah.
When they announced the whole merger of like the Netflix deal and then the Rock coming in on the board, like their stock went from like $93 to like what, like 100 and something, right? To buy into the stock.
It skyrocketed.
Damn,
and then this girl came the next day and was like, "Wait a minute, I got some news. I want to put it out here too." And it was like, whoa.
And they're like, "Go ahead."
So with that being said, this is the official statement to Variety. A TKO spokesperson said, "Mr. McMahon does not control TKO, nor does he oversee the day-to-day operations of WWE. While this matter predates our TKO executive team's tenure at the company, we take Ms. Grant's horrific allegations very seriously and are addressing this matter internally." So McMahon is the executive chairman of TKO. So he initially retired, supuestamente, at WWE CEO of June 2022 amid allegations of hush money and sexual misconduct, but returned to the board in January 2023, literally 1 year ago. WWE merged with UFC under the Endeavor banner to become TKO in April of 2023, when the deal became official in September of 2023.
I'm sorry, but they knew about all this. They were smart because they said, we're gonna let you do your fake retirement. We're gonna bring you back in so we can take what we want. Mm-hmm. And then the minute we get what we want, we're gonna boot you out.
Yo, because and not for nothing, the WWE would have not survived this if it wasn't a part of Endeavor. If it was on its own,
if this was still under his own banner.
They would.
Tony Khan would have won.
Listen, Tony Khan would have won. Hands down
by default.
Tony would have been on the phone.
No, this would have been a hey. So we're gonna. How much are you offering to just sell this to us? No, that's too high. Bring it
I got $50,000 to buy the WWE right now.
Legit. The problem is, it's like, it's just gonna die anyway. Here you go.
I do see. If I were McMahon, if this, like, let's go to that universe, right? If I were McMahon, I would do a Joker. You know, my Joker, I love chaos kind of stuff. I would have done a Green Bay Packers. Like, all of you own, like, everybody right now, give me $1, and everybody owns like 1,000th of WWE.
1% of this company, yeah. Just break it down. Every single employee.
Saying I refuse to sell to another one person. I'm gonna sell it to the universe. And
word.
Crazy thing is, that probably would have happened if this guy would have just kept. That's insane. But on that note, I will be back, ladies and gentlemen. I got my other interview. So
don't be threatening us.
So basically, he's like, "Fuck us," right?
Wow. Penny comes on the podcast, and now all of a sudden you want to disappear. This is why you're gonna get put to the table.
No, you know what it is? It's too black for him.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He-
Handle that. Come
Is it
back
got a little
and
too dark for
understand.
you, Ray?
We're going to be talking
It's a
so
little
much
too
shit
dark?
about you.
Because we got two black people on here. All of a sudden, you need to leave.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I have an interview. Like,
Why would you do it on a Thursday, knowing that we have shit to talk about?
Word.
Let me guess. He's
this is
You
the
knew
only
this man's
time-
sex allegations
How
were
is
coming
this
out
our
today.
problem, and how is this our fault, Raymond?
It's no one's fault. This is the only
Sure it is.
again with the full name.
Sure it
Damn.
is.
This is the
Mhm.
only time the guest
Okay.
could. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. He's also all the way in China right now, so legit.
Oh,
the
and you
timing
can't
is
tell him to
so-
come on the knucklehead. You know what?
Yeah.
Have your interview.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Have it.
I said good day, sir.
Come off
Good
the air,
day,
please.
sir.
Come off the screen. Thank you.
Disappointment.
Word.
Disappointing. Unbelievable.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yo, get the hell out of here.
poked his head in.
Go to your interview.
Go home, Roger.
Yo. But let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm just gonna go past. Oh, this is a lot of fucking shit, and I read a lot more today
Mhm.
than anything else. Like this was my job today. I was reading this shit today. I wasn't doing work. This was work. All right. Earlier in the encounter, McMahon immediately
That is a hell of a
his
go
trance
home week,
laid
isn't it?
down. What?
the comment: Netflix, 2K, Rumble, go home week. Shit on your employees.
That's a hell of a
Yo,
week.
this
right
is
there.
so we always said that WWE goes strong for their go home shows.
Yeah.
This is a little too much.
They went number 2 on this one.
You know what I mean? Like,
but yeah. The crazy shit is though, this had the potential to be the biggest Rumble with all the rumors if they would have pulled some of the shit off. But they were putting some of the
now
shit
they
on.
better.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like
Now
I
they
see
better
Triple H
pull
on
it
the
off.
phone right now, be like, "Yo, Mercedes,
get here now.
we're gonna double what you asked for. just come on through."
Okada, we're gonna shoot you out of a cannon when your number comes out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yo, remember
so-
that whole NXT thing we pitched? Nah, player. You got Netflix, son. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hold on, I'm getting to the threesome part.
The threesome part.
Yeah.
I completely missed the dildos. What
Oh.
happened to it? Because
Wait,
I just
wait. Why are you missing dildos?
yo, first off, I let Ray
You
over my
left
house.
that
and
open. You left that open,
I
bro.
let Ray over my house, and
Wait,
next thing you
hold up.
know,
See, this is not even going right. You let Ray over your house and you miss your dildos.
yeah,
Something's
why
not
he
right.
left.
No wonder he left.
Dude, yeah, no wonder he left.
DK,
For his
he had an
interview.
interview.
Yeah, because I had a glow in the dark one. Nah, I'm just fuck with you.
See? Oh, shit.
Oh, you gotta see. You gotta see where you're going.
See what you're doing.
So,
Yeah.
right, while they ran this train on her, right? So, but that's a little bit later before the threesome.
But
All
hold
right.
on. But can I just say, before you continue on, why is it because she was the only woman in? So, all right, so that's what I was saying. So why? Because she was the only female there. It had to be that they were running a train on her. Because when the guy's having a threesome with 2 girls, it's just a threesome. Unless the girls are running the train on him.
No. But again, the threesome happened first, and then the train happened afterwards.
But how many people was in this?
Yeah, now
Apparently a lot.
Because if it was the other way around, and it was just a guy and 5 girls, were the girls running the train on the guy?
I don't know, but there was talks about Laurinaitis adding 2 additional people to his whole thing.
Which was Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
They put the strap on.
I'm about to say Shayna Baszler. I don't know.
See, this is why me and DJ are here, because he already knew it. He saw it in the eyes.
Word. Yo, Ron, we got you, bro. You don't need to keep asking us. We'll talk about 2K when when we get there.
We got a lot to take.
Yeah.
Ghost, just make sure that you enter the contest over on the Call Up Podcast page on Instagram. We're giving away a copy of a WWE 2K24. So
yeah,
please.
The link should be in the description for the call up. But yeah, yo, this is wow. Like we Not for nothing. Growing up the way we grew up and all this shit we heard with all these other motherfuckers, I'm not really surprised all this shit happened.
No,
we're
this like I mean, we're in January. I mean, we already we had aliens walk through a mall. We was like,
fucking Miami for you.
Now we got like a sex cult going on with Vince McMahon. We're like, can we get to the Rumble? Like,
yo, is AJ Lee coming? What's up?
Yo, Leon, he said, y'all got ready for surviving Vince McMahon. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
that's gonna come. That's gonna come. But that's gonna come when he passes on. Because I don't think that they really they
onion is not all the way peeled.
They're probably gonna wait until after the court.
Yo, when they say when TMZ comes on and be like, hey, Vince McMahon passed on, we're gonna be like, damn. The very next day, there's gonna be like 10 stories out. Yo, man, I remember Vince McMahon told me to suck his dick so I can get a title shot. Like, what? Excuse me, Billy Gunn?
Is coming back on the Shay Lounge. He was like,
"Oh
yo,
no!"
Me and Roman Reigns was in a room, and they told one of us to cut our braids off and cut our sideburns. The other one gonna be champion for 25 years.
As you can see, Roman's still champion on year 4.
Well, how many Fast and Furious he's in? Being with such losers, Angel.
I just want Cat Williams off to the side. Like, I want him sitting on the couch as they're telling all these stories.
Yep. Yo, for real.
Club Shay.
Word.
Yo, 2024 so far has been.
We haven't even made out of January.
We're not even out of January. You're right.
And getting our ass kicked already.
all I have to say is that February comes. It's Black History Month. We got Bianca Belair and Montez Ford, show coming out. Please don't do anything crazy. Let's have a good Black History Month because, I don't want no crazy shit, bro.
They got crazy shit now. Yo, but my man, this shit ain't surprised me.
No,
I think I'm getting numb to this shit. Like, they're gonna come out with some other like Steve Jobs is gonna come out with some 43 girls that made the iPhone. They use real blood to cool the batteries and shit. Like, all right, what you want from me?
When the iPhone 16 come out,
word. The day after, they'll watch in like a week. They're gonna be like, "Yo, we got the double Big Mac out," and everybody's like, "Oh, the double Big Mac." Fuck what they said last week about Vince.
With jalapenos in it.
Yeah, they got a McRib inside of it.
So we know half the stuff that is going on with this whole Vince thing, right? So I throw this out there. We'll start off with DJ. What do you think is gonna happen to Vince? Like on some real shit, no joking, no. What do you think is really gonna happen?
Not to, especially after that.
Oh my god,
yo,
yeah, he's on some Diddy shit right there. I got a story about Diddy and BBC's, but we'll get
to that. We'll get to that before the 2K shit.
Now. That's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be the next thing. What's gonna happen? Well, see, I think for real on I'm not a complete conspiracy theory person, but Cat did so for real. Cat came on and we were just talking about Cat Williams on Cup Shay, and he's like, this is the year. He kind of warned us. He's like, this is gonna be the year where curtains are gonna get pulled back, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're already starting to see it. I think he was not kidding around. It's like he knew something, and he's tried to hip us to it. And I think he actually goes down for this one. I think this is it. I don't think he, and that's why again, this is why he got pushed to WWE's he's over there now, so he's got to deal with all of this on his own as just Vincent McMahon, not Mr. McMahon. He's all by himself now.
Going down, if he goes to jail, how long you think he's gonna last?
I don't know. Because I could see if they see that they're gonna take this to trial and they're like, yo, he's gonna do time. I could see other people coming out and be like, well, he did the same thing to me.
Yep. He got 275 years worth of jail time and shit. Yep. My man, he's already 77.
How many years R. Kelly got?
I got you right now.
Because he's still in jail.
Trying to making that album over the phone.
Yeah, listen. He's gonna be sharing a cell with Vince McMahon in a minute, bro.
20 years.
20. Oh, God.
Damn.
He'll go in.
He'll be 90 years old if he survives.
Yeah.
They got a weight set.
To be honest, if he gets found guilty and they send him to jail, I honestly think he's either gonna commit suicide or have somebody kill him. I don't think he's gonna be in jail.
I definitely don't see him surviving jail.
There's a few people that are in trouble that I don't know. Like if they actually have to go behind bars, I don't know if they would. Like you said, I don't know if they allow themselves to do it. I can see that too. Or I mean, maybe he thinks, hey, there's enough WWE fans that'll watch my back. While I'm in there.
Hey. Yo, man, I remember when you put Hogan and he won the title, and that's the first thing somebody's gonna come out of somebody's mouth.
I'm a Macho Man fan, motherfucker. Ping, ping, ping.
No, when you fought Stone Cold back in the day, I felt that, bro.
Yeah. You got that one fucking Double J Jeff Jarrett fan, like that WrestleMania 10 match that you skipped, that 4-on-4 match that you skipped. It's time to collect.
I didn't like what you did to Stone Cold.
I can see him thinking like, we just give the girl some money and then we good, and just goes under the rug. But the thing is, like, with the allegations of rape and quid pro quo, like they can choose to fucking press charges themselves, whatever city he did that shit in.
And then does she want money? So. Like, she might just be like, nah, I want the time.
I mean, yeah.
Australia, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Australia or New Zealand? From Sydney. I lived in Melbourne for about a year.
Nice.
How was that?
Fun.
Do they really put shrimp on the barbie over there?
They do. I kind of like. In fact, I had fun during Christmas because it's almost like how we do the 4th of July. Like that's what it feels like. Like, but with Christmas lights, but it's hot. It's like, wait,
damn.
So you're kind of thrown off, but it was fun.
How freaky was the toilets?
See, toilets though, you'll see it like, say, if you take a shower, like the other way around. Because toilets are almost like airplane toilets there. Like it's just, it's just a gush. So, but yeah, in the sink though, or the shower, you're like, wait, what is, and then that, I like that, like when the Subaru symbol, that is the constellation that you see like that. I was looking in the sky. I was like, this does not look familiar with it, but it looks familiar. And then I figured it out. I was like, oh, that's the Subaru. That's the Subaru symbol.
Hey, my careers are sponsored by Subaru.
But John brought up a good thing. Like, does Nikki and Brie Bella's mom now divorce?
I think they know about this shit. Like, and they don't know, but they know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. But what if they don't know about this? What if they knew about like all the other stuff?
Stand by your man. I guess I don't know. It's like,
but like this.
I think there's a line.
They got with him during the People Power movement. If they can make it through that. No, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe that they didn't know anything. You know what I'm saying?
No, come on.
Yeah, like how many penicillin shots a fucking week do you get, John Laurinaitis? I'm allergic to cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I caught somebody threw their towel and I caught it and it hit me in the face and I needed
penicillin and these fans throwing panties out on the stage for People Power. Did Sasha Banks get paid hush money?
I don't think so. Why are we bringing Sasha Banks into this?
I think he's just trying to put that out in the universe that he wants Sasha.
I mean, if we're gonna do hot yoga, there's a stretch for some shit like that, but I don't think there'll be rumors of her ever coming back. If you know what I'm saying, if she was paid hush money and she got away, yeah.
Or and there wouldn't be any contract negotiations. It would just be whatever she wanted in her contract. Like,
yeah.
If any of that is even true, like that's like Kenny and I were saying, they did the same thing with CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
I think H would have known something about this when he became like a COO, but I don't know about rocking. Like they're talent, unless he's using these girls to fucking get good with them. Like, yo, go over there. He's mad at me. Go suck him off, and he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But mostly,
I agree with that. I think.
Do you guys think Triple H like knew about this beforehand?
If at the very least he had to have heard some rumblings that he didn't want to accept. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know Triple H, but I don't think he's that type of guy to be doing shit like this.
Right.
But someone had to have said something to someone. There's people that be like, yo, be careful.
Yeah,
put it all together.
Your father-in-law is wilding out right now, bro.
You see some shit like, why is this girl's shirt unbuttoned and she's crying?
Right.
I'll leave that alone.
Well, I mean, and again, put it all together. Like, even if they didn't witness, it's like still you had, for example, during the purchase, Stephanie. Speaking of Stephanie McMahon, she's like, oh, okay, then I'm out. Like, after she kind of heard that, okay, they're gonna buy it, and I'm pretty sure during the negotiations, they're like, okay, and you're gonna get paid, Vince, and you're out of here because we think we see this we see this coming over the horizon. And that's why I think Stephanie was like, okay, I'm out of here. I don't even want my name anywhere near this.
Not word, yeah. But all right, so John over here goes, where you think he's getting? You be honest with you, this may sound weird, but like the way Diddy did it, you get professionals to do all that shit. Because if you had, like, let's say any one of the talent, it would have been like, okay, now we know why Bobby Lashley went from being nobody to now he's the star of the show and 13-time world champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have seen some kind of special treatment there for someone, Or like, I don't want to be like, well, Kofi got all these new exclusive sneakers. He must have been boinking her. You know what I'm saying? Like, they travel so much. Vince, like, I'm sending my jet out for the night. Come back from Saudi Arabia, come fuck this bitch, and then go back to Saudi Arabia for the crown jewel.
That's a little.
Like, you seen Wolf of Wall Street? I think they had some shit like that. But bro, maybe it's me, but I find it weird. Like, why would you pay other men to fuck these? Like, why would you want to? Like,
unless you like
they're making a snuff film or something. Like, my man said, yo, I want the biggest shit you've ever seen in your life, and I want you to split her in half. Like, what the fuck?
Some guys are chucks, man. Some guys, that's what they
not for nothing, but Diddy's like that.
We heard.
I know.
No, I heard. This is.
I remember I told you that. Yeah, it
was off.
Did I ever tell you that Diddy story?
I've never heard the Diddy story.
Okay, so back in my early 20s, I worked at a video store down in McMahan, right?
Okay.
When it was like when Times Square was more adult,
okay,
than it is now. What it is now is like more family friendly. Right. So the manager at this video store used to told me, he's like, hey, if you work on the weekends and you work at night, there's going to be certain people that's going to come in, right? Do not ask them for an autograph, help them with whatever they need, and let them leave. Okay. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then I was like, oh, well, who comes here? He was like, you'll see when they come. So I was like, all right. So you will have like normal people, like Wyclef used to come and buy regular video because we used to sell regular movies, right?
Right.
But like Diddy will come at like 3:00 in the morning on a Saturday, and he will only ask for one type of video, and that was black guys with big cocks.
Lexington.
I swear to God, yo, I swear on my kids, okay? This man every other Saturday used to come to the store with this really tall, big bodyguard. And the guy would stand right by the steps. Then he would walk around. He'll say what up to everybody. And then he would ask, hey, one new BBC videos you guys got? And my friend will hold them under the register and be like, this is what we have new. And he'll either buy all of them or he'll buy half. It was weird, like seeing this guy in the store and he's just like this, this looks good. I'll take this. Oh, that's my man right here. When he's fuck, I hate New York, yo.
I just had brunch with him the other day.
he told us it don't stop.
Yeah.
John said I'm
yo. But it's crazy.
John is worried about you.
Yeah, John is like, listen, I need you. That's how you know John got love for me. John's like, yo, I need you. I don't need you. I don't need you on the front page of the post.
Of the post. If anything happens to Kitty, I need y'all to talk to Diddy.
Yep.
Kitty is perfectly healthy, and there's nothing
if
wrong.
I don't listen, if there's not a Royal Rumble review show Saturday night, something happened to me, bro. Diddy got to me. Like, I'm somewhere in Brooklyn Bridge
with a cheesecake.
With a cheesecake between my legs, bro.
Yo, fam, I heard you was talking about me.
Yep.
I told you we don't stop.
Didn't your manager tell you not to talk about shit that goes on in here?
You got one way to live out this. Yo, call Cassie right now, son. Pull down your pants.
I want you to go down to the Bronx to get this cheesecake that I like. Shove it up your.
You're barefooted.
Is there any other news besides Vince trying to rape people?
I didn't think I was going to be doing P. Diddy impersonations.
Right? Shit. It happens all here. But that brings up a good point, though, with John talking about the wrestlers. Like, do you think that we're going to start hearing wrestler allegations? Not just like the men wrestlers, but also some female wrestlers from maybe back in the day or current.
Absolutely. 100%.
But I think that's not going to happen until like Vince is fully gone. Like he's passed. I don't want to say when his death comes, okay, that's when more stories are going to come out.
But if there's a chance that people can get money, like they piggyback off of this and then they make like an indictment and he's paying everybody off.
Well, that's the regular. I can say like the regular females, yes. But I think more when it's like talent, I think they still have that fear. Like if I say something, I may not be in this company anymore, or I may not get this opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Like the gobbledygooker.
Yeah. They may put me with somebody who says, you know what? I need you to go out there and hurt this person. Oh, it's a mistake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
They may get some extra AEW tables. Like, you don't know. Like, these shits don't break, son.
Yeah.
You crack your head in the middle of the thing and you end up like Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
With a broken wrist.
Shit. You see? They did that shit to her on purpose. That you don't want to use it?
She didn't want to play. She didn't want to play the game. No hints on Triple H, please, guys. But I just find it weird that Chelsea Green hurt her wrist twice, and all of a sudden now Vince is gone and they
take away her special entrance too.
She was gonna tell. I'm just saying.
Yo, imagine fucking it's not even about Chelsea Green. It's just Samantha said Chelsea Green, and Vince is like, yo, she says that shit pretty nice. And now they over here like, yo, stop saying that shit like that. Stop fucking saying that shit like that. We can't afford another one.
It's like the creepy uncle was like, you can't leave with the kids.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Oh man! But let's shed some light on something. Let's get some positivity in there.
Okay.
So before the Vince scandal, right? They gave us something that was really early in the morning, and that was that Netflix in 2025 was going to own the rights to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. What up, Bad Blood?
What up, BB?
Which, to be honest with you, it kind of sounds a little promising because Netflix isn't beholden to the cable company standards. So you can do different things with Netflix. You know, like if you had Gunther or Walter champion on Netflix, you don't need him to be cutting promos and selling merchandise. Like that motherfucker just be there.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that to me that sparked a little bit of interest because now it's like, okay, now we can get to wrestling on at least one of these fucking shows.
But there were a lot of things like with this Netflix deal where everybody like had like a whole bunch of questions, right? It was like, is it still going to be 3 hours? Are they still going to have commercials? Right? What's going to happen towards the end of the year of 2024 because USA's deal with WWE ends in October of this year, and Netflix deal doesn't start until January. Like WWE and TKO are not paying Netflix until January. Like it doesn't start until January. So now you have like a 3-month gap.
Yeah,
where we may not have Monday Night Raw. You know, like I was really looking into this, and I was just like, okay, that's kind of true. You know, and that kind of leaves it open for like other networks to be like, oh, we can hold it.
They can put it on Peacock,
right? But will they pay Peacock to host Raw for 3 months? You know what I'm saying?
This is where you need the WWE Network because the WWE Network would have been free for them to host it.
Right. And that's another thing too, is like Peacock's so I think what like Netflix is most likely going to end up doing is seeing how Raw does. You know what I mean? Do you still need it? Because there's going to be a lot of questions that Netflix is going to give TKO and WWE where they'll be like, do we really need the third hour? What was the third hour for? You know what I mean? Netflix has their own algorithm where they're going to be like, well, the numbers are high at 8 o'clock and 9. By the time you got to 10:15, it started going down. By 10:30, you got half of your views. Like, we don't need that third hour. Let's scrap it off. Cut your production down even shorter to 2 hours. This is the window period that you have, because guess what? We just paid you $5 billion. So you're gonna do what we tell you to do.
Yeah, but also that leads to how many fucking movies or TV shows that Netflix gonna produce for WWE. You know, because I could see that shit also. Because I remember WWE wanted to start their own movie branch and shit.
Yeah, because the Miz needs another movie.
Because the Netflix is also coming out with the Vince McMahon documentary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
and then they're gonna shit on him so badly because they had to redo a lot of that shit due to the allegations.
Yep.
And then going back to Raw, like, so also will it be like the other shows on Netflix? Is it going to be live coast to coast? Because like here, I gotta wait till you guys have already seen Raw by the time I've seen it. So I wonder. So now, can I see it at 5 o'clock now? You know, like what?
I will hope so.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go completely off subject. What arcade game do you have behind you, DJ?
That is X-Men.
That is
and
X-Men.
He hasn't invited us to play yet.
Of course, you guys are
Fuck
invited.
you. I don't give a shit about you.
Come here anytime.
I see the chair where it says X-Men. No, I see it now because I was like, the fake Capcom.
When the Juggernaut pops up, you can see it crystal clear.
You guys really need to take like if DJ gives you guys like a full tour of like his collection.
I've been looking.
You guys will fall in love with that.
He got the WCW ring back there. Who's that? Sting holding the title?
Let's see. Yeah, so there's 3 titles there. So you got Sting, you got Flair, and then you got Hollywood Hogan in front there.
Oh, I see it.
I've been looking at that cage because that's my favorite kind of cage, the blue cage.
Yeah.
The cage at the top, yeah.
I've been looking for that for the elite scale shit.
Motherfucker. I got some friends got it, like found it for Christmas and they know me.
I gotta buy another showcase, man. Or at least 2. And that's a pain in the ass to put together by yourself.
See, I actually play with my toys, so they were in a box underneath my bed. I got the ring here.
Do you knock people out? Do you knock people out?
Like
do you call your toys different wrestlers' names based on their race?
Toad really does have a ranking system that actually follows. Not like others.
Okay.
Yo, I used to have a book with the records and shit.
Nice.
I ain't even gonna fucking lie to y'all. Yo, dude, I got so in depth with the shit. I used to make PowerPoint productions for my pay-per-views with the music and everything, and then I'll use my laptop as like the Titantron, and it'll be like a little video with the music coming out to the ring. Yo, I was into this. Like when I told you I didn't watch nothing else but wrestling, this is what I did. On my free time when there was no wrestling, I made shit up for my wrestling shit.
Yeah. No, there's a few of my childhood figures made it into the collection back here. And then Leon, I do have a couple of Star Wars guys back there.
The Hot Toy collection is insane.
My Hot Toys.
Yeah, this is a dope ass picture of this thing. I know you told us you said the Sing story on your podcast when we was invading y'all last week.
It was last week.
After you,
I made Kenny acknowledge me after he already acknowledged me. It was great. Listen, you know what the thing was is that you was reading too slow and I was typing too fast.
No, but there's a delay. But there's a delay when you say something.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not
you
my
might
problem.
as well just text me. You have to text me then.
I did in the group chat.
No. I'm talking about on my cell phone.
That now you asking for too much.
You gotta
send him.
You live on air. You asking for too much.
You gotta send him an email.
No. Don't pressure me, Kenny. Okay, don't you pressure me.
Listen, calm down because I ain't got no money to pay you.
I'm about to say her box.
I know you and your 64K.
You might as well. You might as well just take everything in my collection, bro. At this point,
hollering at us.
The collection is worth more than the salary.
I might as well just take everything in my collection. I might as well just give it to you right now.
Oh shit! No. I got some doubles. We don't need that. We don't need the doubles.
Dang.
We'll just take everything else.
In other words, your collection ain't nothing. You be giving me doubles. Just punching down.
No, sir. I will not take this. No, this one's mine. No, oh my god. Oh man, I'm sorry. I just kept thinking about how Vince McMahon beat this woman with the dildos, and then he called them by different wrestlers' names based on the color. So, like the black one is Bobby Lashley. It's terrible because I shouldn't be laughing at shit like this. Like I feel terrible for the woman that had to go through this.
Because all you can hear is Vince going.
It's like it's some shit that it's like absolutely absurd to hear. Like
this one's Kamala.
Like ma'am. This Kamala, Mark Henry,
Papa Shango,
man, Brock Lesnar didn't get one.
Ron Simmons,
right? You DJ, you gotta say it. Yeah, you gotta say it right.
So
Brock Lesnar.
So wait. So in the report,
plays the music too.
He had black ones. He had white ones. I was offended because I didn't see he had any brown ones for us Latinos.
Right?
So all I read was black and white, and I felt offended because what happened to my
so
last
there was no
little
Bad
mask on it.
Bunny
This one is,
Like,
you know, Rey
got
Mysterio,
a
no
Bad
mascara,
Bunny.
something.
no, it was we're doing Eddie Guerrero. There's
One with an afro.
and there was so many memes today. Yo, I saw one where it said, and Chris Benoit is going to wait for Vince McMahon, like
with Tom Brady in the courtroom. Damn, son.
that's so fucked up. We're a fucked up individual.
Hey, we've been through a lot, all right?
Yeah.
But
we've been through a lot.
listen, give her the Savio Vega. I'm fucking done.
Yo, when you left.
No, it's listo. Because, you know, just in case people need to spit.
Oh, no, the spitting is not cool.
Depends on who you ask, bro.
Right?
Listen, could have been Triple H move.
Oh,
you never
shit.
know. It's like,
But that's where the golden showers came from, I guess.
no, but can we just, yo?
I think the chat is like,
shitting on her.
Yo, we be saying some wild shit.
Okay, so let's get into the shit that we saw earlier in the wild world of the internet. All right, we read that Vince McMahon during a threesome shitted on her, told her to continue. Shitted in her hair, let it roll down her back.
Wow.
Told her to continue to, you know, pleasing his friend while he went to go shower off, and then came back to continue to fuck her while she was still while she still has shit all over. Like, my thought process is, how is your dick staying hard when you can smell your own shit?
Yo,
you know how? Because he was doing it. He was doing it, and all he kept saying was, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking," because you can smell some shit then.
Well, the Rock right now is not going to be saying that type of line along the sentence of Vince McMahon. He just got his name back. Well, he's been having his name back, but he just now made it public that he got his name back.
But you know, when you left, we were saying how we're not really surprised about all this shit. Because he's a sick motherfucker on the show.
I'm surprised as to the extent that it went into details.
Right? Yeah, but he was a sick motherfucker on the show. He had grown men kiss his ass, his bare ass. Imagine what he did behind closed doors.
We had an 80-year-old woman have a hand.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
He wanted to fuck his own daughter.
He wanted Stephanie to be the father. He wanted to be the father of Stephanie's child.
Yeah. Some crazy shit.
So the video I posted up earlier of Stephanie McMahon basically sounds it sounds like she's making a confession, right? Where it literally says, "You sent me to these people when I was 17 years old and promised them that I would do something, and I did it. Now we have this as a storyline. However, who created this storyline? And just because, you know, we don't know anything back then as to what it is today.
Well, I mean, look at Woody Allen's
storyline. Does it make you wonder how much truth of it was from back then to now?
Yeah. Or you know what it could have been? It was like she didn't know that this was reflecting life from someone else. Like Vince could have had her playing the role of somebody he's actually doing this shit to.
Right. Mm-hmm. That I wasn't thinking that Stephanie actually did it, although I wouldn't be surprised if it was, right? We all hear about the child brides and shit like that. Like, we're not.
Well, like I said, every one of Woody Allen's movies is about an older man falling in love with a little girl or with a way younger girl. All of the movies, or that's the plot of each movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, boom, just like John.
And there was controversy behind that shit too, on like one of his movies. Like, it's all the time that Woody
So they're out there, bro. Like this is like I said, like when you were gone, we were saying January. We've already had an alien walk through a mall, and then we hear Vince did this stuff. We just started in January, and everybody's like,
"It's wild."
I mean, that first week of January alone was a doozy, like terribly. And then we are now reaching towards the end.
We can't get out the fucking month.
We're just ending the first month with all of this. 2024 is going to be fun, guys. Yeah.
Buckle up.
I believe.
That's why I said, I was like, please don't let Black History Month go down in flames.
I mean, what more could there be? Like, we already, we know that.
Nah. We need Bianca and Montez to save it. And they're going to with Hulu. Which I'm surprised that Hulu didn't pick it up, being that they were one of the first online streamers that had WWE shows on there. They had NXT when NXT was first starting on Hulu and everything like that before we got to the USA Network. We had Main Event on there. Not like anybody watched it, but
I didn't know that until recently.
Was on there. Yeah, so I'm surprised that they didn't pick it up.
I kept seeing the pictures and said, "When the fuck does Main Event happen?" Right. Like, is that a house show?
And mind you, we told him multiple times it's on Peacock.
Shit.
I mean, nobody's.
You know what it is?
I think
and it's terrible. It's terrible because they drag the name into the fucking mud.
Yeah.
Because Main Event was Saturday Night Main Event, and that shit was always popping.
I used to literally do jumping jacks.
Not that they can't get that back, but to have that same effect, it's not. It's like we're watching another fucking Collision.
Yeah. And I feel like it's worse.
What does that do?
Poor Collision.
They got okay matches.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes they have pretty good matches, but but ain't nobody watching this.
Because Collision was for the punks.
Right now, then watching Collision.
Yo, for real.
So listen, speaking like you guys bring up Collision and stuff like that. So if Netflix decides that they're like, hey, you guys will be better off on Wednesday because they want to compete with Dynamite, right? Would you think like Tony would benefit from saying like let's move Collision from Saturdays and put it on a Monday?
Would you want to do a Collision watch along?
You want to know why? Because Monday Night Raw was the flagship show. So if you're going to put a show into that slot, it would have to be their flagship show.
Yeah, Dynamite.
Nah, I think but I think Collision would benefit from taking that Monday slot.
You know what? In all honesty, Rampage would more. But Rampage, how they fucking do it is always after Dynamite. So it doesn't work.
The energy.
Remember, Collision
I understand because it's live. I get it. But then we're all going to know that Monday should be a flagship show because of what our brains have been programmed for 30 plus years.
But I think
because it's just Monday Night Raw.
But I think TKO and Netflix, they're some cocky motherfuckers.
That's true.
Like Netflix has a studio here in Brooklyn. They're some cocky motherfuckers, though. They're like, you know what? We're gonna put it on Wednesday. We're gonna see how it does. Our algorithm is better than yours.
That is true.
I don't think
they might make another show for Netflix.
No, but it's not gonna hit the same.
No, I'm not talking about like a wrestling show, like a recap show on Wednesdays.
Nah,
like
that's that is you're not gonna get ratings
the
like
bump?
that.
The Bump's on radio or some shit.
There's a lot of you don't watch the Bump.
The Bump is a house show. No one watches the fucking Bump.
Us three here watch the Bump.
You can't watch the Bump. That shit don't get shown on TV.
Pay no mind to him, DJ. This is what
you have YouTube, right? You have YouTube, right? You know, YouTube is essentially like the new TV on your fucking phone. You can watch
more
it.
YouTube than anything else.
Shit,
like,
they don't.
When I think about it,
You don't pay attention to the bum because you're bald and stupid. All right,
First
not
off,
you, Kenny. You're good. You're good. You're bald and smart. But this motherfucker right here, you know, he has his
I'm
moments.
not bald. I identify as luxurious hair having.
I'm mad that when we said it was like, nah, Kenny, you're bald, DJ kind of just went like this.
Yeah.
He was like, hold on,
Well,
I got hair.
Good,
Yeah. Just subtle. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
All you people that can go, all you people that can go to a
How's it going,
salon,
DJ?
just because you guys can go to a salon and a barbershop and get a haircut, don't mean shit. All right.
Word.
No. It just means that we're this shit.
You know whatever.
And lots of shit has been
I hope
taken.
2024 y'all go bald.
The shit hit the fan, and it ran down the back.
The way 2024 is going, y'all gonna end up bald just like us.
But
you probably.
But
the way mohawk can be gone.
Yeah.
I can do extensions. I can get away
the way
with
you
it. I'd rather
describe
not.
that shit, he must have had diarrhea or something. It's like, damn, son, like you pretty much covered her ass and shit.
He shat it on her hair.
Well, according to Jim Ross's book, like Vince eats or drinks nothing but protein shakes. So there you go.
But that doesn't that bind you up a little bit?
A little bit.
And so when he goes, I guess.
And when you do go,
but then you also have the use of steroids
Mm-hmm.
as well entering your system, because you can't get as jacked as Vince McMahon did, or is right now for his age.
Yeah.
Without something on top of that.
Yeah, because he went from 1 year being a scrawny little motherfucker to being Triple H. Like you know that.
It was just too much. Too much.
Damn, my man is on cocaine, Viagra, steroids, protein, and Pepto Bismol.
That's a crazy combination.
Yo, for real. Yeah, give me 2 hours, baby. We're gonna make this work.
Get in my office.
Yeah. I'm fucking weak. No, the shit that was also like kind of like he just passed. This is what we're talking about, all this bullshit, right? Kenny had a really good fucking point here with like, if you think Vince McMahon is going to text you the way he does, you would think he would use autocorrect or some wild shit. Now, yes and no, right?
He's
We're
in the
playing
toilet blowing
both
it up.
parts here, but I would have to give this particular point to Kenny as because the shit that I'm reading is not that shit, but the fact that this Vince McMahon said, I just passed my phone around to a bunch of the guys of the tech crew. What is the CEO of the company feeling so comfortable to pass his personal cellular device? Just like as if nobody's gonna be like, yo, I don't think I should be seeing that right now. But at the same time, this is Vince McMahon. You are in Vince McMahon's world. There is no other. If you're in WWE, you are in Vince. Well, you was in Vince McMahon's world. There's there's no such thing as no. There's a thing of, let's see how we can make this work. Let's see how we're going to make this happen.
But my whole thing is this, right? We've heard so many stories about Vince McMahon and people trying to talk to him and him being busy. You couldn't really speak to him. It was like speak to this guy that will speak to Vince, right? Like, out of all the people that you work with, the tech guys are the ones you want to hang out with? The tech guys. And nobody from tech said, yo, Vince, by the way, you spelled pussy wrong. Like,
yo, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the first pussy they saw.
Maybe they didn't see the text. The wording is that they didn't see the text. He passed them around to see videos and photos.
Come on, you telling me that not one person wanted to swipe up just to say, hey, let me check this real quick. Like, Hey, yo, Vince, by the way, I'm just saying, man, you spelled this wrong. You know that, right?
Yo,
Maybe Vince.
Kenny.
Vince was boasting,
Listen,
and then
Kenny, you got to remember.
if he saw one person hold his phone for a second too long, he was like, "That's that."
Yo,
All
IT guys back in the day who had a stigma to them. They see that video of this guy shitting on this girl and fucking her. Unless you want to get shit on, I don't think you need to tell Vince that he spelled pussy wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know Revenge of the Nerds happening to Vince. Especially if Brock Lesnar's there ready, waiting to go for, round 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vince probably was like, these are the only niggas in here I could actually give this shit to and not have to worry about any of them saying that.
No one's gonna believe the tech guys.
Yeah.
No one's gonna believe the tech guys. Word.
Nobody's gonna believe it. Complicated. Like, well, according to the rhythm of the calculation that you're doing here, you don't have all the shut up and just fucking pick the phone.
And you know what it is? One of them will be like, "Well, hey there, Vince. It's Mr. McMahon."
Yeah, he's probably, who the fuck is this?
Who the hell's that guy? That nigga start acting like
fire his ass. He said,
he's gonna sound like Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
He's gonna sound like Mr. Burns. Like, who is that individual? I don't know this nigga. Like,
that's your brother.
Who is he? I don't like him. Fire him. Dear God. Imagine how many tech people might have been let go a lot more than what we saw.
And maybe when he's done with these chicks and he's like, yo, I'm bored with you, go to the tech guys.
Yep. Go to Steve.
Yeah, go to Steve. Go to Steve. Go get debugged.
Go to
Steve. He'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Yo, but now, as a WWE employee, like when I go to like a show, I would look at the tech people mad different. Like, you nasty motherfuckers. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Scatting.
No wonder there's so much pyro up in this bitch.
Yeah, no wonder y'all like to explode shit for so long.
Yeah.
That's how we got the AI cartoons on the entrances.
Yeah.
If you want us quiet, you let us do what we want.
Word.
Okay, go ahead and have
we should get a whole LCD screen as our entrance. It's too expensive. I seen your text messages. All right. Get the floor too. Fuck it. Yo, real quick disclaimer. This is not a funny situation, but we're just turning it into a funny situation because in all actuality, this is very
condone any of the actions that has been these allegations to Vince McMahon. We don't condone this at all. It's a shitty situation. I didn't mean to use that word. Teo.
No one needs to go through this in life.
Yes, it's extremely messed up. But there's some things in these text messages where it does question.
It's crazy.
Because that's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, my next question is this, right? This is happening. We don't settle. And because we don't settle, someone else comes up.
Vince is standing on business. 10 toes down. I didn't do it.
Word.
I didn't do this shit.
I didn't do this.
That's the feces.
For my motherfucking life.
Come on, guys. This is stupid.
Was this camera on me?
You're going to be playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Think about it. I didn't do this stuff.
I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon, damn it. And when I do it, it's not a crime.
Trying to have a relationship with my
grandkids. It's wrestling. It's fake.
Who put this up? Where's that son of a bitch?
Shane McMahon is like, listen, you can't visit
the kids. Damn DX.
Austin.
And then niggas is taking over.
Yeah.
That's right.
DX is taking over. That's
DX,
crazy.
Don't you see? It's that damn DX.
Yeah. Yo, we went from one degenerate to a couple of degenerates.
Wait, so let's switch the subject really quickly here. All right, man, that's so fucking wild. So with that being said, yes, we got Triple H in charge. We got Shawn Michaels in charge of NXT. All right, and this is the best part. Now we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson that is part of the board of directors. Now we have a true storyline here where that promo that he cut definitely sounded like it was towards Roman. But at the same time, he is at the real head of the table, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He is at the table. He's not just saying, I'm the head of the table. No, the motherfucker is at the table.
The real one.
He's not at the table. He's in the ring.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
Roman's at a metaphorical table.
Listen, I say they use it to his advantage, right? To set up a match between him and Roman, not for WrestleMania, but something like another pay-per-view that will help them gain more views and stuff like this, right? Let Roman lose. Yeah.
Have Rock cost him the title at Mania?
No, like
in your house,
Cody, because Cody needs to win the title at WrestleMania. Okay,
Cody's still winning the title at Mania.
I still have hope that Cody's gonna win the title at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Yo, it's looking like CM Punk versus Cody at WrestleMania.
And you know what? And that's what I hate. That this is where you're gonna go with now. If you're gonna go that route.
But you can't dismiss the fact that they tried to set that up.
Horrible.
They're
that
trying
snooze festival promo that they had.
I don't want to see. I want to see Cody finish his story. Look, he's so mad right now. I want Cody to finish his story as much as the next person.
Yo, why did you look like the dude from White Man Can't Jump? Oh, yeah, motherfuckers, stay right here. I'm going to go get my burner in the car. When I come back, I'm shooting all you motherfuckers.
I've had that happen for real.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Cody to AEW.
Cody Day.
That nigga said, fuck it. Going back.
He comes and be like, you went to that piece of shit. You
would move him out of the building.
Cody does not have his WrestleMania moment, and he has to share this shit with CM Punk. I'm gonna be tight, bro. You see, I'm in a house right now with a hoodie on and a fucking hat, bro. Okay, that's how upset I am right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
that wasn't pretty at all.
Eagles coming out.
This ain't right.
We
get it close
understand.
to Black History
We get
Month.
it. Cody needs to finish his story.
He keeps putting it on. We're getting close to Black History.
Listen, we has to. So let's just say he finishes his story, right? Let's just throw this scenario out there, because I just want to see your response to this.
Oh, this is beautiful. Go ahead.
So, hi, friend. So say Cody finishes the story, right? Let's say we get the championship from Seth Rollins, right? Because let's just do Seth Rollins. It's not going to be Roman. Don't say it's going to be Roman. You want him to have Roman's spot?
If it's not Roman, we don't want it.
Damn.
Set this fucking one leg down, bruh.
If it's not Roman Reigns, we do not want it.
Okay.
Who is this we?
Okay. So
he's saying team.
No, it's fine.
Team Cody does not
want
Nightmare.
Cody in here, bro.
Team Nightmare don't want it unless it's Roman.
Team
Nightmare. Let him have that. That's all right. Cody versus Roman.
Right.
And Cody finishes the story.
Yep.
By smashing. Hey yo. All right. Stacking, and let's say he's winning it, right? And then Damian Priest comes out, cashes it in. 1, 2, 3. And new WWE Heavyweight Champion.
You know what?
Money in the Bank.
You know what?
Damian Priest.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah. No.
As long as Cody finishes his story at WrestleMania, you don't care.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
As long as he wins
now. You know what? Because WWE has done that before.
Okay.
Array like 15 times.
Did we forget when Roman was going through all that stuff in the beginning and he wins the championship and who comes out? fucking Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
The confetti's coming down. Yeah, he won. All the pyro shit, right? And all of a sudden, bam, he gets hit. 1, 2, 3, it's over. All of a sudden, the pasty white man runs off with the fucking title, and you just leave Roman Reigns. Do you guys remember that shot with all the confetti around Roman? His eyes are red because he was crying. He was holding his head. He was like, "Oh my God, what just happened? I can't believe this. No, not my life." And then Triple H is just looking at him like he's a fucking dumbass. He just walked off, right? And that was it. And that's how they closed out. What was it? Was it SummerSlam? Did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it was SummerSlam.
They did the same thing with Daniel Bryan.
I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay if Cody ends up the same way.
Now, so let's say Cody loses.
Throw a Philly cheesesteak at him and call it a day. But listen, at least he got to finish that
then
part.
Damian Priest comes out and cashes it in on Roman.
But does he have to finish the story at WrestleMania?
Can he finish his story at the Royal Rumble?
Who?
Cody.
Yo, why can't he finish his story at one of like the big pay-per-views like
you never know. Hey,
shit,
you steal the briefcase and become R-Truth and be like, I'm cashing it in from.
Yeah. He could be dude. Angel House. Cody Rhodes wins the title.
Everything's a little wacky.
Yo, he could win the NXT title. His father made NXT, popping. Come on. You just saying, finish that story.
Log off in a minute.
You know what I'm saying? It's good.
DJ, just log off right now, bro. Let's just leave. I'm ready to go.
He got to be United States champion at one point to follow his
let's just say our goodbyes. All right, it's time.
Yo, bro,
the party is over.
Wait.
He got to be United States champion. You know what I'm saying? He could win the United States title at WrestleMania.
All right, let's just let it go. It's okay. He's emotional, and we need to okay, it's okay, Papa Bear. You good? Good. By the way, I just really want to acknowledge real quick, John Gunter equals Z's. Go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not. How dare you, sir? All right, I've been noticing that. And that's that's the wrong podcast for that song today.
Yeah, like that's man inappropriate. We already had this discussion
about that.
No, you know what's inappropriate? With that mustache of Vince McMahon. Because I can see that being his entrance music when he steps in the room ready to take a shit.
Yo, I can't. I cannot. So let's see. What else was announced?
Ghost does not give a fuck about any news other than the fucking 2K game. He's like,
he just wants to talk about WWE.
I don't give a shit who you think is winning the Rumble. I don't give a shit who Vince McMahon fucked. I don't care the names of the dildos. I don't care about nothing. Let's just talk about the cover, son.
Okay. Let's do this. It's 10:49, right? Eastern Standard Time, because DJ's in a whole completely different time zone right now. Right? WWE 2K24 got announced, and there's 3 covers. The 2 main covers, obviously the standard version, Cody Rhodes, the
deluxe version between Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley,
which is amazing because you finally get an African-American woman on the cover of a video game. You get a woman like Rhea Ripley who is not the average diva or say like Mandy Rhodes type of thing that we're all used to hear about. How
not a Vince McMahon vision of what a woman's champion is supposed to be.
No. And these 2 are gracing the cover of WWE 2K24, which is amazing. I heard a lot of things from different people where they're inspired, they shed a tear because these 2 are on the cover and stuff like that. And Gigi's a proud advocate of women's wrestling and just women being.
I thought you was gonna call her a proud African.
I halfway thought you were gonna do that. where's this going?
I was like, damn, Gigi's African now. Go ahead,
Hold on.
African American
You don't know
month,
that.
baby.
We could do a 21 and me. We could do a 21 and me.
and the Morenos definitely fucked around. They probably do somewhere along the line. Ancestry will probably tell me if I do.
Word. I got some in me.
I'm gonna ask Gigi without you talking about she's African, right? How did you feel about the cover? Like just seeing that in general.
Oh man, that was so exciting to see. Not for nothing. If there's any two women on the main roster that has bought their A game for being like the women's champion, or really just even a champion without having to have a title to it, just being an overall winner, these are the two strongest women. In all honesty, you have Bianca Belair, who went up for the first time making history with Sasha Banks for WrestleMania. You know, she's that person. And then we have Rhea Ripley, who's not from America. She's Australian.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oi.
Doing her own thing, and she's owning her craft. Both of these women are owning their craft and what they bring with athleticism, with sexiness in their own fucking way, without having to show all this tits and ass, and that's all that you have to do. Like they are the women in the women's division that is setting the bar and the tone for everyone else. And then they have people like Bailey. They have people like Io Sky. They have people like oh my God, Natalia, who doesn't get enough flowers for the amount of work that she puts in. You have all these other people that either came before or after that still look up to these two women, because this is what women's wrestling is about. And that's just like, oh man, I was like, oh shit, the deluxe version. Yup. Here, fuck you. Take my money. Here, just take my money. Just take it. Matter of fact, boop. Just charge me now. It's okay. It's something that it makes me look forward to wanting to get. And then to hear about the fucking awesome matches that we're going to get casket matches. How fucking cool is that?
I just want to put Hulk Hogan in the casket.
Word.
You can't kill Hulkamania, bro.
That's all right.
You could put John Cena. We won't be able to see him anymore.
Stop. Oh my God, I'm thinking about the dildos again. Oh.
The clear dildo is Cena.
Yeah, no, that's what I said,
Cena.
DJ.
Yeah.
So in the group chat, I was like, again, offended because there wasn't a Latino one, right? But maybe there was, but we just didn't see it in the report. All right. So we're like, the black one will be Mark Henry. All right. The Caucasian one could be like fucking Randy Orton or some shit like that. Right. And then for John Cena, because we can't see him, you have to get the transparent one. That's just clear all the way through. And that's how you know it's John Cena.
Oh, I thought it would be the one with jorts.
I mean, that's the deluxe version.
Yeah.
So you might have to.
That's the attitude. That's the ruthless aggression era, Cena.
The ribbed version.
The ruthless aggression era.
Oh man.
Thug Life Cena was in those trains.
Yo, but imagine that Vince got that shit and you just hear, "What's up, my nigga? Huh? What's up, my nigga? Huh? What's up, my nigga?"
They got away with it.
Oh my God.
I didn't just hear
DJ, what are you looking forward to in this game?
I like how Kenny still.
Yeah, no, but to reel it in, have they announced what we get with the deluxe package? Because I know we get the Cody Rhodes skins with
special guest referee,
Superstar
gauntlet match, ambulance match, and backstage brawl support. Up to 4 players on the level of Here Comes the Pain. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, my guy was on top.
Yeah. I was about to say, because he wanted this. You need to start breaking shit down for us.
But the downloadable content for the original is, for the basic is Cody Rhodes Disaster, Stardust, Dustin Rhodes, and Superstar Billy Graham.
There's no
Dusty
Dustin.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. There's no Dustin.
Yeah.
Goldust is not part of this. He's still AEW.
Yeah.
We can't have him part of this until he goes back.
What is the downloadable content for the deluxe? Have they announced that yet?
So the deluxe is only you get the season pass, the Nightmare Family packet, the obviously all the bonuses from the standard, and then you get to play it 3 days early.
I like the sound of that. When is this coming out again?
The March 7th.
Really? I thought okay. That shit's
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that's a mid-year game.
No.
Okay, shit. They ain't fucking around.
There any like is there
Yeah,
like
I had extra time off.
If you get the deluxe, I'm taking off.
Yo, not for nothing, DJ. I know you new here, but there's 3 people on this panel that have March birthdays.
Oh snap! So I'm the only July baby around this.
Yep.
So I never got no classroom birthday.
Wait, so when's your birthday?
It's in July
17th.
Oh fuck! Oh, but it's not barbecues. I
Yeah,
understand that.
that's true.
Yep.
That's true. If we can never decide on a date, you're welcome to the barbecue.
Word.
Just don't eat the potato salad.
No, you got. I get the
There's a
gallon
rule.
potato
There's a
salad
rule.
by Costco.
There's a
Costco
rule
sells it
now.
by the gallon.
Nah. Even when you know what's crazy about it is, I just think this group just doesn't like potato salad.
I don't even.
You know what? You know what it is. You know what it is, DJ.
Listen,
I like homemade potato salad.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, hold on,
Yeah.
no, because then when we had the Royal Rumble last year, I made potato salad, homemade potato salad.
I ate it.
Oh, you ate it?
I ate it. Yo, DJ,
Well,
you know what it
left
was?
the flung, though.
The real you took all of this man's dreams and hopes with you home with the desserts.
No,
he's like
that's
I'm
not
finally
my
gonna get
fault.
some of that
It was
flung.
not my fault. No,
You blame Jackie for
I was
that.
the wife. I love wifey, but wifey said, "Here you go," and I said, "Okay." And at that point, I was already completely inebriated between this and the other thing. All right, and apparently, I'm also being blamed. All right, because of that night, Lay and Mimi end up having twins. So.
Yeah.
Right, I was blamed for that. You
DJ,
cannot blame me for the desserts.
DJ,
I got blamed for twins. Go fuck yourself.
We had a Royal Rumble party, and everyone but Toe left tipsy.
Yeah, I don't drink.
Apparently, babies were made, desserts were taken. Because when I finally started, when the alcohol started to leave my system, that's when the sweet tooth came in, and I was like, damn, I could really go for some flan right now. And I'm looking in my refrigerator, and I'm like, well, where the fuck is this?
No, it
thing?
wasn't the flan.
Yes, it was.
Leches.
No, it was the flan. You brung
was
flan.
it the flan? Oh,
Yes.
that's right. I bought the second flan because everybody ate the one.
There were slices.
Yeah,
and
so
then there
I'm
was the whole thing.
I'm looking. Yo, DJ, when I mean I looked for 20 minutes, bro, in my own refrigerator.
He's like, this shit ain't that big. Where the fuck is it?
I'm looking, I'm like, yo, but where the fuck? At one point, I was gonna go downstairs, and I was like, did we leave it in the refrigerator downstairs? Because like my building has like a community room, and they have a refrigerator in there. And I went to the refrigerator down there. There was nothing there.
He goes to his kid room. He knocked down the door. Which one of you ate the flan? They wake up like, and it was Gigi the whole time.
This year, there's no Rumble party.
Wow.
My community room is completely shut.
Damn. See, we throw a party there and it shuts the whole place down.
Maybe SummerSlam. You never know.
Oh, not for nothing. Can we talk about that fucking kid that decided to have a goddamn birthday party during the Rumble?
Oh, that's way too much time.
The-
So I'll give the cliff notes to this. So listen, long story short, I told my building, like the super, I told him, hey, is anybody using the community room on this day? He goes, no. Mind you, I asked 2 months in advance, right? He goes, no. Again, a week before Royal Rumble, hey, the community room, we're still good? Yeah. I'm not going to be here that weekend, but I'm going to leave it open for you. I said, no problem. We're going to clean up, mop, the whole thing.
No.
I start cooking. I'm putting stuff inside of my shopping cart. Toe is calling me, telling me that he got Gigi already or whatever. No, Gigi was coming later because she had to work.
Yep.
Who were you getting?
I went there by myself.
He grabbed the other friends. He grabbed some other friends, and they were heading over. I went to the liquor store, everything. I put everything in the shopping cart. I go all the way downstairs, and I'm hearing music. I'm like, why do I hear music?
Uh-oh.
There was a kid's birthday party going on in the community room.
But you had already RSVP'd.
Right. Yep. So now I'm looking, and I tell the lady, and I'm like, yo, I tell the lady, I say, I have this community room from 7 all the way to about 12 at night. And I asked about this like 2 months in advance. Oh, well, I went to the building management, and I asked, and they said there was nothing booked on this day, and I have it until 7 o'clock. Was it like 7:30? She said she had it too. We gave her until like 8 o'clock, right?
We missed the whole men's Royal Rumble we watched in his apartment before we went down there.
Yeah. That's when I entered. I walked in, I was like, oh, it's hot as fuck.
And when you have too much people in my apartment, it gets really hot. So like now I'm sweating. Yo, when I counted down, I didn't even see all the men's Royal. No, matter of fact, we watched the men's Royal Rumble. Yeah. And the minute Cody won, I said, guys, pack all your shit. We're going downstairs.
Yep.
Girl gave me a dirty attitude, a dirty look. I was like, I don't care, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
I could have took all them kids. I'd have took all them kids. 1D, what's up? Your 6-year-old ass don't need to be up this late.
We had a good time afterwards. We had the whole space to ourselves.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
It was dope.
Yeah, man, fuck those kids.
Word.
Yeah,
our kids matter most. I didn't have mine, but if she was there, she would matter too. Be like, yo.
She would matter.
I mean, she does, and I'm not saying that she wouldn't. She'd be like,
and that lady didn't even offer us no birthday cake for our inconvenience neither.
Nothing.
No,
hell no.
She came down too during the show in her robe, and I was like, "Oh, what? You trying to get busy? What's up?"
If she would have offered us cake, we probably could have offered her some flan.
Yep.
Oh, see.
Word or some potato salad.
No.
I have it always ready in the trunk.
I mean, if it was Kenny's, yes. If you're talking about the ones from the barbecue, negative.
Offer her that. We give that shit to her. Let her little fucking monster kid eat that shit. Asshole decides to have a birthday on that day. Yeah.
You have a fair point.
We don't give him the good shit.
That's true.
He ain't old. He ain't living long enough to have good shit. You gotta go through the trenches.
Yeah, he's gonna have it coming out of both ends.
Yeah, you gotta start using cardboard spoons to eat your cereal, motherfucker.
Be in there. Him and Vince will be in there.
Word, shit.
That potato salad.
Oh man.
But speaking of the Royal Rumble, Saturday.
Yep.
By the way.
Oh, we finally getting to the Rumble.
Yes.
We're getting to the Rumble. Yeah, we do this all the time.
Yo, our prediction shows
leave. Just let us know.
5 minutes before we're about to end the show.
No, we do this for hours.
Yeah. Our prediction show, we end at 12. It starts at 12:05. Our prediction show. Part of the predictions. That's how
you know what's so wild? So thinking about the Royal Rumble, I deadass was gonna write a list of who I see coming out as the Royal Rumble the obvious, the surprises, and the winner. Right?
Okay.
Just to figure out a layout for today. Mm-hmm. And then Vince McMahon happened, and then we took a left at Albuquerque, never came back until now. So we're not going to state the obvious of who's going to be in both women and the men's Royal Rumble.
Would you like me to break down the list of people who's already in the Royal Rumble?
Does it really matter? But yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
It matters.
But don't tell her about the Great Muta being the special entrant.
Got you. So confirmed people for the men's Royal Rumble is Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Vince McMahon's favorite friend Bobby Lashley, dry ass Drew McIntyre,
and fake ass Hogan wannabe.
In there. Gunther, Chad Gable, Otis, Tozawa, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Damian Priest.
What about Tom and Nick Mysterio?
The most likely they're gonna make an appearance too.
All right.
I want R-Truth to win.
R-Truth will be in that.
He should win. At least the Elimination Chamber part of it.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna be in the Women's Rumble.
He tried to, but Nia Jax fucked him up.
Right.
And not only that, I was just watching. Anytime, depending on the season of WWE, right? If it's like Royal Rumble season, to put my child to sleep, I will put Royal Rumble from season 1 and let that shit run its course. It works. And I have passed by some Royal Rumbles, including the one from the pandemic.
So forget
where
melatonin.
R-Truth was the 24/7 champion, and then Alicia Fox beat him for it.
Word.
And then he pinned her for it. And then the chase continued. R-Truth is the only one that can hold the 24/7 championship belt. And if they were to ever bring that stupid belt back, he is the only one that can hold it.
I love that belt.
I love that belt for what he did with it.
Yeah, him and Tamina Snuka.
Yep.
Because ain't nobody meaner than Tamina. That was the best. Her and Tozawa, that was the best thing I've ever seen her do. We need more of that.
Yo, not for nothing,
Shit.
that stupid wedding that they were doing had me fucking dying.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the entertainment part, and I am fully entertained. I don't care how stupid this shit is. The fact that Tamina was like, nah, fuck you. I'm switching you. It's going to be me and Dana.
Word.
Yeah, this works.
Hey, you gotta fill that 3 hours, you know?
And me and Toe was a part of that wedding. We still didn't get no cake.
Yeah.
We didn't even get a shot at the title.
Word.
Man.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Yo, Matthew, The Rock doesn't have to do shit. He's literally the boss now. He can walk in WrestleMania night of and say, you know what, we're changing everything.
And the easiest thing that you can get when it comes to heat, you say you're the head of the table. No, but I sit at the head of the table.
Yep. And I don't see you nowhere near the table. Nah, Jimmy Jan, I don't do spoilers like that. I don't. I try not to watch coming attractions to movies.
Yeah, he stays away from all that stuff.
Yeah. Cause I'm still like, I want to be surprised.
I do too. I don't like that either. When people
no, but
Like it's like it kind of ruins your own experience in some sort of way. Like you should experience it yourself, have your own opinions without having the interference of other people.
He doesn't watch any trailers at all.
Yeah, like in the movie, when I'm in the movie theater and they about to play the trailer, I'll be like,
I've seen it. I've seen it. Like, I know for like, he's not even joking with you.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, don't.
Yeah, some trailers do. Like, I'm like, damn, I just watched the whole. I don't need to watch the movie.
Yeah.
Now you just gave me the whole thing.
Yeah. I forgot what it was. I think it was either Expendables or one of them. I was like, I watched this shit during the fucking commercial.
Right.
There's not one goddamn part of this movie that I like, oh, this wasn't in the commercial. So ever since then, I was like, yo, I don't want to hear shit. I also used to watch, read up on the results for SmackDown, and it would be like word for word what happened on SmackDown. I was like, so I don't need to watch SmackDown no more. This is kind of whack.
Right.
Like, I look forward to watching SmackDown. Why am I ruining the experience? Right. So I was like, yeah, I don't do spoilers. I'd rather be surprised, be the only one surprised. I was the only one in the movie theater surprised that fucking Professor X popped out. I was like, oh shit, they got Professor. Y'all knew this? It's like it was in the coming attraction. Well, y'all suck. Yeah. But yeah, that I don't like spoilers.
And if Hulk Hogan did that, that'd be
the only spoiler I like is the one that Paul Heyman
that'll be it for me if that happens.
That's it.
Yo, not for nothing. If Hogan did come out, I would be more worried. How would you eliminate this man? He just had like a major back surgery. He can't fucking walk. Like, how would you like?
Ric Flair's gonna come out.
It would be one of those things like someone would have to pick his ass up and put him over the rope and then just hand him to other people.
Like, do we see any of the wonderful celebrities coming out besides like obviously Logan Paul?
Maria Menounos. She's
McMahan.
the only celebrity I accept in this fucking thing to wrestle.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Again though?
Bad Bunny's not doing anything right now.
Yeah, why not? They always have to have one, and he doesn't disappoint when he's in the ring.
But they're not going to Puerto Rico anytime soon.
I like the bunny.
Do we like Logan Paul?
Logan Paul.
It's better than his boxing. I'll tell you that. Damn, like he is not a good. I'm tired.
No, yeah, he's not. Yeah, his boxing.
And you see, he's there. He's under investigation for it being choreographed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Him and his brother.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it. I've seen video where he does this. Then the guy drops his guard and he hits him. And like
Tyrone Willie.
It's like, dude, I watched too much wrestling for this. That was choreographed.
And a trained fighter would see a telegraph punch like that.
Yes. So, if you want to impress me, go against the 1 or 2 ranked fighter in a real fight, and then let's see. Let me see, but not this retired MMA fighters and somebody has had 12 fights and come on. If you're this real fighter, right? Like, I mean, we've even had Thunder Rosa win an MMA fight, so against a real fighter. Let's see you go against a real fighter.
Word. And Tyson Fury's brother don't count because apparently that motherfucker don't know how to box either. Shit. No, but you see Mayweather is like, I want to say 60, 70 pounds lighter than Logan. And during their fight, when Logan Paul got too excited, he'll get one good body shot on some relax, nigga. Yeah. It's supposed to be an exhibition. Relax, I'll hurt you. Yeah. And you see Logan, ooh, okay, my bad. Right. And then he gets excited, bow, I'll knock you the fuck out. Like, you see, I saw it and I'm listening, I'm like watching it. Me and Show watching, I'm like, yo, he's literally like giving him the tata quieto, like, yo, relax.
Yep.
I'm like, yo, I've never seen Mayweather do that to anyone. But to Logan, he was like, yo, relax, nigga.
Well, because other people, we can't do that. We can't do that to another professional. Yeah. Somebody you're supposed to be like having a show with, you can get. Because, the same thing with like people used to talk about doing exhibition fights with Ali.
Yeah.
And he'd talk to you like before that you go out there. But then once he's in the ring, though, he's Ali. Like he's talking shit. Like he's going to really kick your ass.
Yeah.
And then he throws like 100 punches at your nose and they're like coming like right here and never touch you. But you just saw like 50 punches like in a second. And you're like, yeah, if this was a real fight, that'd have been the end of the fight. So,
I would have been done. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay here on the floor. You know what? I'll save you the trouble. I'm just gonna lay right here.
Word.
Oh, this is like I used to watch old Tyson fights, and yeah, he would have hit me on the shoulder, like I would have been like this the whole time, and pop, and then I just would have.
No. Nope.
My leg shaking and everything while I'm on the.
I'm still getting the paycheck.
Like Vince taking the stunner.
That's it. We're still collecting the check. That's it.
Yes.
We done? We
Fuck
good?
it.
Can I go?
I would have sold that boy.
Oh shit! That's hilarious.
All right.
All right.
Who do we see though as
Rumble again?
As the Royal Rumble, who do we see as a surprise entry? Do we see anything in the likes of? Obviously, we all feel like we're gonna see Andrade, right? Because it's kind of already written in stone in a way.
Yeah,
where we're at. But somebody that's unexpected. Who do we see coming out in the Royal Rumble that might be unexpected? Like
for the men?
For the men and women.
Because I think the women is going to have the most surprise entrance.
Yeah, because you have more options.
Like Trinity.
Because it's still kind of... You want to know why? Because you have so many options. And it's still freshly new. In a way. Compared to the men's Royal Rumble in general. You know what I'm saying? So we're always going to have some type of surprise entry. You know, I'm expecting Michelle McCool to be there.
Yeah.
You know, Lita. Right?
Yeah.
Trish. That's like kind of like your obvious ones in a way.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, that's
as long as they don't bring back Eva Marie, I'm okay.
I doubt they're gonna bring back.
I think I'm good. Like she should be nothing past a manager, like for Eva Marie.
Nah, she.
No.
She was horrible at.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, if she even comes out,
we had Maxine, and I think she fills in whatever role they wanted Eva Marie to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like even like more like I figured they pictured Eva Marie being either the comedy act or just the good looking chick that's the side candy for someone. Like how Mandy Rose was for Otis. Maxine fills in the gaps. You know?
Yeah.
So but
Otis is the one that always gets the hot chicks.
yeah. Because it's all that meat.
He's the one oddball out of the friends. Like, so you got this bitch?
It's all that meat. The man
so
meat
like so probably a couple
Oh my
NXT ladies.
Eva Mendes?
Eva Mendes.
Do we see Kevin Nash in the Rumble this year?
Oh,
now that Triple H.
Why not?
Yeah, I can see it.
But you know what? If you are gonna bring him out, and it's Triple H, have him come out as Kevin Nash, not Diesel.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Don't have him, the jet black hair that he had, the dye job.
Yo,
me.
It's like my guy. We just saw a pay-per-view a couple days ago.
Gray is all right.
It's like a old wolf over here. What the fuck did this?
Yeah, you want to bring back Diesel?
Came in.
You want to bring back Diesel? Put a wig on Kane. You know what I'm saying? Get that fake Diesel back. You know what I'm saying?
Do we see Kane coming back just for the shits and gigs?
Yo, he has the record for the most appearances in a Rumble. Just saying, he also has the record for the most total eliminations, right?
I think I'm good with Kane.
It's an election year.
You think Okada's gonna go?
He better.
So that was my guess. Was gonna be Okada.
I don't think Okada deserves to be in NXT.
No,
he should be
main roster.
Right yeah.
No, he's ready.
If it was black and gold NXT, like
that's one thing.
Yeah, but this 2.0 shit, that's for new people that don't know how to do shit.
It's not 2.0. Let's stop that. Okay, it's not 2.0. It's not NXT 2.0. It's just NXT. And
but it's more 2.0-ish.
And if you actually watch NXT, you actually seen a progression from what NXT 2.0 is at to where it's at now. The only fucking shame that right now that NXT got is the fact that Corey J is fucking injured. And she would have been dope to go into the Royal Rumble.
What about
and that was like one of my most I was like, fuck. No. You're injured. And let's not forget, Charlotte Flair is also injured. And she will not be in the Royal Rumble.
Nope.
So this could be man.
Tiffany Stratton
could this be Cargill's first debut?
I feel like it is going to be Cargill's debut.
Yeah.
I also feel like it's going to be the return of Trinity.
Yeah.
But I would want her to come back as Trinity, not as Naomi. Just because, I don't know, I feel like with them having their true identity self, and this is how I identify as myself, I feel like they should run with that.
Charlotte's coming back. Stop it.
So my question is, Mercedes.
Charlotte Flair's going to come back.
Oh, I thought you was yelling at your kid or something.
I did too.
Yeah, it's yo, I'm back. Stop it.
Yeah.
What? That's why we got silent. Little man, it's time for you to go to sleep.
We were very confused on what's going on, man.
Word. But it would make sense for if Mercedes and Trinity came back, it would make sense for them to have their names be Trinity and Mercedes because it's a brand new start, a brand new era, and they already established themselves in the world by those names.
And Trinity should be in black. And Trinity should be in black and red.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not the glow shit. Well, I mean, she still does the glow shit, but yeah.
But black, she should show that she is in the bloodline. So it should.
Yeah.
It should go with the story.
She's Samoan through injection.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And here's.
And Ray's back.
Look who found the time to come back 40 minutes before we actually close off the show.
Mister, I have to go do some real shit.
See, now because of you, I have to refill my glass up.
You see?
I'm sorry. I had an interview. I had to get that done. Thank you. Thank you to Bufa Ayo for joining
You didn't
me.
even bring him into the chat. Yo, look at my peoples here.
Word.
Shit.
So you raised a piece of shit, but
damn.
Bruh, this is why you are going to get put through a table.
Yes.
I'm
Well,
not.
I hope Lala doesn't come on the side.
And we, all right, it's just me and Toe. It's just be me and Toe. But either way, because this is the only time we speak French. Okay.
Yes.
We will set the table up. Don't worry about this. All right, we'll set the table up.
Don't worry.
So that way you may get put through the table because, sir, it's about that time.
Yeah.
You fucked up a little bit too much along the way.
Yep.
And as an intern that you are, because you haven't made a full year yet.
This
you
is
have
true.
Not. This is a fact. All right.
He still gets the coffee, DJ.
You have to understand that your actions have consequences.
So we gotta fill DJ in. So there's we're sponsoring independent show, a couple of the stars there, and in the show there's a tag team match where one of the wrestlers, Ruthless Lala, is tag teaming with Isaiah Wolf, and if she doesn't show up, Ray is gonna take her spot.
Okay.
So we're hoping that Lala's safe because she's been kidnapped, but that she doesn't show up because Ray needs to go through a table.
Yep.
And I've been trying to get Ray put through a table since the moment I met this man. He has a very tabled face.
What is he done?
Like look at that. How can you not put him through a table? Look at that face. Look at the fucking frosted tips, the frosted flakes, all that.
You got enough meat in you to go ahead and go through the table. You got this.
He's like a boy band.
Yeah. We'll put you through an AEW table.
Well, if it's is he gonna hit the table? If it's an AEW table, or does he miss it?
We're just shake them dice and roll them.
Yeah, it depends. If we get Edge to do it, he's gonna miss.
We're gonna play it by ear.
Yeah.
DJ, do you see what I have to deal with constantly?
I mean, you just walked in and all
this is not
It's not that he just. Well, he knows what he did. He's acting very innocent to you. Do not be fooled.
Mm-hmm. This guy's a troublemaker.
DJ,
Do not be
apologize
fooled.
for what my co-hosts have been doing.
Yo, bro,
My apologies for having to leave you with this madness.
We interviewed an independent wrestler, and then like the next week he has him on his show, and he goes, "Oh, so Toe wants to pull back the curtain, and he wants to talk." He's like, he's over here talking about like I'm trying to force this dude to talk about like the hidden secrets of wrestling and shit. I'm like, yo, my man, you trying to start beef between me and homeboy? Me and homeboy are cool. That's like my brother from another mother. And then he just kicks Gigi off the show like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember that.
He just kicks her off.
Because Toe couldn't make it for a moment, and no, he couldn't make it for the show. Matter of fact, you were absent, and then Ray, with this power that went to his fucking blonde tips,
Yes, he was in mid-sentence.
decided to kick me out, and I did nothing. I did nothing. Tell me, what did I do to deserve that you kicked me out?
Yeah.
No warning. No, hey, you got 30 seconds to think about your life decisions before I do these things.
Yep.
You just deleted me.
And he got this man right here chopped in the chest by Ruthless Lala. He suffered so many bruises, broken ribs. He had to wear a neck brace for 3 months.
No. Stop. Time out. No. Flag on the play. No.
True.
Kenny deserved that because he decided to bet against me with the match between Trish Adora and Cosmic.
Yeah, but that was for the one chip challenge.
No, for the icon.
Y'all to turn it to a chop.
I wasn't even here. How did I do this?
We're not talking to you right now.
He was in the
you
chat,
just got
Ray.
here. You listen. How dare
you done enough speaking on your other show.
I'm looking at you. I know I'm looking at my curtain, but I'm looking at you through the screen.
Right.
I hope you feel this shit, sir.
DJ, I apologize for the foul language.
They fucking agreed with me.
I'm sorry.
You're apologizing for the foul language now after we talked about all that shit before? Pun intended.
Because I was not here, so I apologize for the foul language. My guest hosts are putting you through.
Okay, listen, man. There is no apologizing for foul language. This isn't basketball.
Ray, am I to believe that you don't use this language as well?
Yes,
I cannot
Ray is a
confirm
potty
or
mouth.
deny said
Ray,
statement, but I
Ray is a potty mouth.
DJ, you gotta go to a wrestling show with Ray. Ray be wild. He's like, yo, kick him in the dick.
Yeah.
No.
Even the female wrestlers be saying that.
Ray.
Twist
that
it.
bitch's wig off.
Just twist his dick. Give him an Indian bird.
Yeah, bite him in the dick.
Bite him in the dick.
Put his dick through a table.
Remember the guy that looked there? Remember the guy? What was the guy that has the duck? What's the guy?
Oh, I want to call him Quacksworth. It's Show's son's favorite wrestler.
Wild Killjoy.
Okay,
Killjoy. It had nothing to do with Quack, but
right. Ray seen him
Quack him in the
come
nut.
out, and instead of cheering for him, he was like, "Yo, you smell like fucking garbage." Like this is in the Bronx, yo.
Word.
Like, I was like, "Yo, my man." He was like, "Yo, my man look musty." I was like, "Wow."
Yeah, he's like, "I thought I smelled cabbage."
Wait. I wasn't there because
all of a sudden
he wasn't
at that show.
Allegedly, you
And
know what? I got text messages that say differently.
What text?
It's in a PDF
Show
file. It was made public.
Oh, so now you're creating false statements. That is insane.
Sir, it's on the internet.
This is why I'm in this predicament in the first place.
Yeah.
Because of
I
false
told you it was on the internet.
And also he hasn't even told you the egregious shit. What me and Kenny's witness to Ray starting problems got knocked into a coma by Lala. Almost knocked his fucking afro off. He went there with a tie and glasses and an afro, and he was there to defend Kenny, and she knocked him out because of Ray.
No. That was your fault. That one was your fault.
Yeah, that was all
No,
you.
no.
That one's on you. You have to take some ownership to ownership. This shit now. He has to take on this asshole right here needs to take ownership. That time that was on you. I
wasn't even there. You. That was the witness talking to it.
No.
Come on, bro.
Flag on the play again.
That was Leroy Esquire the third.
Red card. We're about to give you the red card for fucking soccer. All right.
Than Mahomes.
Word. Shit. Yo, Kenny, did you just do a fucking scenery change on us?
He sure did.
Because you know what's funny? I remember the wall, and then I'm like, wait, y'all guys got the same curtain. And I'm like, wait, when did you get the curtain? And your belts are back.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here?
I got kicked out of the bedroom.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
First of all, okay, I'm not like everyone else.
I'm sorry.
Okay? I don't have a room where I could set up my stuff. Like, I'm literally like, yo, we need the space. Okay, let me just move my shit. You know what I mean? Like,
middle of the show, you need to.
And now we're in the kitchen.
He's about to be in the red room.
You guys should be used to shit like that, though. Like,
yeah.
Like if you look at like past interviews, like I switch from side to side. Like,
a fucking show was in a bathroom. In his building, in the car, and he's probably gonna show up at 12:01 in his room. So this motherfucker has wardrobe changes every 20 seconds.
12 o'clock, I am out of here. I gotta wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, shit! This whole week I've been getting 2 hours of sleep, Kenny.
That's not my problem.
That is not
your
good
problem
either.
In the words of Lay, that sounds like a you problem, sir.
Yes, it is you problem.
Man, so everybody got insomnia. So all of us got insomnia then.
I just got no sleepier.
Okay. He waits until Mondays at like 10 o'clock to start falling asleep.
Yeah.
No, that's
always
only because Seth Rollins
Raw
comes on. Yeah. Seth Rollins and Charlotte Flair. What?
Leave Charlotte alone.
Yo, you know, my pops, he replays Raw. So when I come home, it's always fucking like the beginning of Raw is there. So I got home the other day and I'm listening. Like I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? And it was Seth Rollins and somebody cutting a promo on each other. I'm like, that happened during Raw?
So let's talk about this.
And I'm watching.
Right? We got Seth Rollins and Gunter face to face. I don't know about y'all, but that shit fucking excited me to my core. I want this. Yes. Absolutely yes. How do you guys feel about this shit? How do you feel about how that promo went?
Well, the first thing I feel is that there's the clip for the preview for the show. Second thing I'd like to say, like just take her when she said right there, and then just put that for people to listen.
The clips of the week.
Yeah. I want this to my core. Yes, and then we'll have all kinds of listeners.
There you go.
Next,
There you go.
I think that this is gonna I do agree. It's time for. I think it is time for Gunther to get one of these straps, one or the other. Like, he's too badass. Like, it's time for. He should be one world title or the other. It's time.
Yeah,
it was the perfect, like, well, here we go now. Like, we're thinking, oh, Steph's about to relinquish the championship. Nope, let's finally confirm a match we've all been wanting for a while. Gunther finally. Well, Toad doesn't want Steph in any match. To be fair, DJ, before we continue, Toad just wants Steph to go away.
Him and Drew.
Poor
if
Drew.
He could take Drew and John Cena, Toad would be happy.
First of all right, Seth Rollins needs to continue holding this title. We should never put Seth Rollins in dry ass Popeye's biscuit Drew McIntyre, all right, in any conversation. Okay.
Poor Drew.
I'm not even mad at that.
See?
It has been slightly dry. It's just it's not making me feel like it's that fucking important. It's still kind of low key, makes me feel like he's just a secondary champion because Roman Reigns is just taking over.
Yeah.
It's giving me Tony Khan big announcement vibes.
Yeah.
Just save this for
damn. I didn't think about it that way. That's so true.
That's what Drew McIntyre reminds me of.
That's pretty low, Kenny. Like, you take that back. That's pretty low.
That's actually a step up from how I see him.
No way.
You know what it is that they were trying to rekindle the heat that he got from when he won the Rumble during the pandemic, or just about. No one was there for WrestleMania. We get the story. Because when he did win that Royal Rumble, I was fucking ecstatic at that moment. That was the fucking guy.
Right.
But because of the world ending, and then we had to hit we end up getting the red ring of death. Okay. And then we end up just getting rebooted and restarted.
That was a fucked up year. Didn't Kobe die that year?
Nigga, everything died that year.
Yeah. Right I think it was like February, like a couple months right before everything shut down.
It was a couple of hours before Royal Rumble.
Everything.
No, it was not a
deer running around in Times Square.
Same day.
Bro, it couldn't have been because I was on stream when they told me Kobe died.
Kobe died
in the morning.
No, Kobe died.
Yeah, it was the same day as the Rumble.
In January.
Yeah,
January
27th. Yeah,
it was the same day as the
Rumble. He died
Rumble.
the same day as the Rumble.
Yeah, bro, I remember because I was
Same
going
day
with
as
my
the
boys.
Rumble?
Was it on a Sunday though at that time?
Was it? No, it was a Saturday. Was it?
I think it was a
Sunday. I know I was working.
I think it was a
that
Sunday
day.
because
I think it was a Sunday.
Okay,
but it was the same
Sunday.
day as the Rumble though. It was the same day. I remember.
But it was the same day as the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I remember
That was
going to
before
my
they really.
boys.
You know what it is?
Finding out.
Yes, it was, and why? Because that was pretty much more or less the same pay-per-view that they still had like the Sunday schedule for. It was only because of the pandemic they started switching it to Saturday and then Sunday, and then realizing the algorithm on Saturday nights are possibly a lot better than Sunday.
Yeah, it worked out more just because of people were able to watch
of life in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was the same day.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking dry ass Drew McIntyre.
He wasn't dry.
Well, I think more people remembered that Rumble because of
became that
Edge.
way.
Remember that was the Edge return Rumble on the same day that it's like.
Look at Adam now.
Hey, he just fucking fought Minoru Suzuki.
That's true. You know what?
That was great.
Edges, we have to understand this thing. We see it as, there's no real character development. Edge is not really trying to do anything in there. But we also have to see it this way. This is kind of like his retirement tour. He wants to be able to fight different wrestlers from outside the comfort zone, especially when he was been away from wrestling for what, like 9 years.
Yeah.
He came back to what he knows, which is WWE. And then you have Christian there. Yes, it's a storyline that they're trying to work on, but just to work with newer talent at the age that he's at right now. So he's just having fun at this point. That's how I see Edge in AEW. I don't see it like he's fucking upset being there for the writing or anything like that. I think he's just there to have a good fucking time because
he's just getting his money.
He's going through his midlife crisis, and he got the Corvette that he always wanted.
It's just being able to go ahead and wrestle different talent than
but that's what I'm saying.
Norm.
Him being out
is always going to give you.
Yeah,
and
being
for a
out
while, it was like that
like
because it was
getting the
underneath the umbrella of
Corvette.
Vince McMahon.
He never got to experience the indie circuit and all that other stuff, and now he's experiencing
as close as it's going to get.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make DJ laugh. Edge right now is like Wesley Snipes in Jungle Fever, bro. Okay, he's exploring the other side before he gets fucked over and he comes back to where he knows best. Okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the clip of the week. Okay, Edge is like fucking Wesley Snipes in Jungle Fever.
Who's playing Samuel Jackson's part then?
I don't know.
Me laugh about it.
Yo.
I'm assuming it's Tony.
Shit,
like,
Anthony Bowens.
But that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, has he gotten the TK hug yet?
I don't know. I haven't watched AEW in a while.
Edge?
Especially scrums. I don't. I
don't remember him getting one at a press.
I think someone told him, I think you need to lay off on the hugs, dude. Because he hasn't really been doing that only to a certain amount of people.
Oh, Beth Phoenix was probably like, yo, the only one that gets to touch him like that is me.
And Roman.
Yeah. He gets pounded by Roman. But yeah, the only reason why to watch a scrum now is if MJF wins a title or loses a title, because they're gonna find a way to fuck up that moment for him. If he's not involved in the main event, there's no reason to watch the scrum.
No, there's a little reason. Give Tony
no one's gonna fight.
Credit. Give Toni Storm her credit. She puts in her work. All right, I will always. You know me. I'm always going to advocate for the women's part in the women's division. Toni Storm is doing the absolute most in her position and is fucking killing it.
She's the best thing in AEW.
That fucking interview with Renee Paquette and between her and Dion, and then her on the other side, the fact that her side on TV was black and white.
No,
I've been saying it. Anything that she does should be in black and white.
Absolutely.
When she has a match,
figure out how you can keep her in black and white during her matches. Chef's kiss. All right, we're not there yet. AEW ain't got that money yet, all right, because they're too busy renting out other Japan wrestlers.
They're working on it. That's all I can say.
Ray don't know shit. Shut up. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Thank you.
Just tell you that.
Look at his face.
Why are we all friends?
You know why?
Yo, because we're a bunch of people that don't like other people, but find comfort in each other.
DJ's gonna end up leaving me, but listen.
We're gonna corrupt DJ.
One sacrificial lamb to the group, and for a really long time, it was show. It really was show.
Yeah.
But then Ray decided to sit next to us, and then he fucked up because now, like, you're stuck with us.
Yeah.
And because you are yet the youngest one in the group, it's okay. By the way, even if, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, we bring DJ into everything, you still be the intern. So we listen.
I would have seniority over. How am I still the intern?
You see his background?
Yeah. Show him your picture. Show him your picture.
The X-Men game.
Yeah, he kind of out trumps you on that one.
But DJ, when we first met him, he was in the chat, and then we would see him on the shows. Right. And one time we're driving, looking for parking, and he's online to get into the show. And like, I see you, Ray. We're coming for you, Ray. And everyone online is like, who the fuck is this? We're just circling the block. I see you, Ray. You can't hide from me. Because he would sit on the other side of the ring. He would sit on the other side of the ring. I'm like, yo, bro, how are you going to try to fuck with us in the chat, but then you don't want to chill with us in person? Right. And then he fucked around and found out.
What really happened was only hecklers as he kept sitting in the other section. We were like, "Wait, you're not going to sit with us?"
What really happened was we waited until after the show to talk to the wrestlers, and he left. And we're like, "Yo, Ray, what happened?" He's like, "I had food waiting for me." And he didn't offer us none of that shit.
None.
No Spanish food.
My bottle of Jameson.
That was a different
Everybody
show.
had a little bit of peace in the environment that we were in. I bring in energy. I bring in liquor. Ray got them kids. Candy. I get that, but at this point in time, we didn't know that, and so therefore,
he got like 27 kids too.
We're just trying to get to know him at this time. 28 kids.
Yo, Ray he has, down, bro. Ray
how many of those kids have blonde tips like you?
At least 40 of them.
And how many of them were in Diddy's boy band?
12.
Really, that's too high.
Take your kids, Ray.
Some of them were walking to Brooklyn on that day. They get he's too young for that.
He just said Brooklyn.
Yeah, if you turn around and say Dylan, and Dylan.
How you gonna choke a legend?
Yo, I'm weak. All right, so
we doing everything but talking about this Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
More about the game than we did about the Rumble.
I haven't missed the Rumble talk. Okay.
No.
We're waiting until 1 o'clock in the morning to talk about the Rumble.
And waste 20 minutes of our time, sir.
I just
children.
I had an interview. I'm sorry.
Did you mention us
in the chat?
Did you acknowledge us?
You are fake news.
On your podcast?
No, he never acknowledged us on our podcast
when it mattered the most.
He was on there with Pete yesterday, and I'm typing in the chat with all these questions, and he's like, "You fuck toe." Let me go to Facebook. He's like, "Pete, I like hot dogs." Like, oh, you're gonna show that shit, but you're not gonna. You see?
Disgusting. Oh my god.
What is going on, Circle of Debate?
Oh my god. Sorry, I just got a message from Willow Nightingale. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Willow Nightingale. I love you.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yo, tell her I said you're welcome.
Yo,
because if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have been in AEW. Oh, DJ, you don't know this either. When I message people to come on this show, they get signed.
Look at that.
Yo, what was it, like 2 girls that he asked to come on the show? Right,
Willow and Megan.
And then like a week later, we see them debuting. They just got signed to AEW.
Dead ass. It was face to face. I asked them. Like Willow, I took a picture with her and I was like, "Yo, come." She's like, "Yeah." Week later, AEW bound. Megan Bain, we fucking sponsored her. I'm talking to her in the face. She's like, "Yeah, message me on Twitter." Message her on Twitter. She's in Japan, signed with AEW. It's like, ain't this a bitch? This is why I don't invite Ray on the show, because he wants to get signed by AEW.
Oh yeah, I never officially got invited. I'm just here now.
You just
was never gonna send me the invite.
He got the internship.
I still don't know how Ray got involved on Mondays. Like he just showed up one day and he never left.
Yeah, he was the new show for a second because it's like the show never showed up. I needed someone. People don't want to hear me rant for 4 hours.
Like at some point in time, we was just like, yo, like we should just put Ray on the graphic.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, because it doesn't look like he's going anywhere.
Yeah. So get yourself a graphic, DJ.
I got one.
There you go. Kenny's like, fuck. Thursday's the only day we can do this.
Yep, I got it. Kenny's got my graphic.
There you go.
Oh, man.
So, Rumble.
Sorry, I was just busy.
No, yeah.
Okay.
The Thick and Juicy. Right. That was the name of their tag team. Her and
Valentine.
Yeah, Brooke Valentine. Yeah.
Nope, Kenny doesn't like that one.
They were thick and juicy. I'm telling you, they
because
matched them, DJ.
No, because Brooke Valentine did the same shit twice.
Oh, she hurt her knee.
I sponsored her for one match, and I didn't get to go to that one where she hurt her knee.
And then I sponsored her for the tag team match between her and main event.
And then
during the match, you heard her.
She comes to the show. Me and her had a whole conversation. Then I go on and tell her, hey, like whenever you're busy, we can like sit down, like do like a quick little interview, whatever. Oh, just send me a message. And then she tells me, make sure you put it in all caps because I get a lot of just like crazy people that send me messages. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. I said, listen, I'm going to put Jabba Tears event on the subject title. So at least you know it's me. Okay, cool, bro. Never heard back from this chick, but she'll send messages about her OnlyFans. Like, I don't want to see that. Yeah. I need the internet. I don't need your OnlyFans.
Also,
I gave you my money.
Also, just to add on to the whole put it in all caption, fuck you, Simon Miller. Fuck you, bro. You've been ducking me ever since Jabba Tears Part 1, and we went to 2. I got into his face, DJ. He took my phone and messaged him fucking self.
That's
he messaged
true.
himself, and it says in the message, reply to this, you bald motherfucker. He messaged himself. I have it on tape that he said if he doesn't do the podcast, I could sue him. I am going to sue you, Simon Miller.
Oh no! Your coach is about to go into an temperament.
Shit. Do you think the Vince scandal is bad? Wait till I come out with the Simon Miller scandal.
Word. Wait a minute. Nah, fuck that. Don't put my name saying she'll pay. He said Gigi for the win is going to pay for the tickets. I never agreed to those terms. Okay, I'm here live on air at 11:48 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, in New York fucking City. All right, and we're going to say New York fucking City. Okay, I did not agree to these terms.
That's what it says right there on the Statue of Liberty. New York fucking City.
Yep.
You get here on your own. We'll figure out a time. That's fine. I am not paying to have the both of you meet, and then you expect me to do all expense paid. How dare you, sir?
We got into an argument on what's a slope and what's a hill.
There was no hill.
Listen, there was a hill, and I was ready to die on it.
In an auditorium, there's
maybe
no way.
It's not a hill. A hill is a fucking hill.
Well, I have to climb hills to get Simon Miller on the show.
It's no one's fault that you have short legs.
I got sexy legs.
Shut the fuck up.
Here we go.
I can start an OnlyFans and show my calves. And Cat Williams will announce that shit on the Shay Shay Network that I do in fact have sexy legs. He read it. He read that shit in one of his 3,000 books.
Kenny, save your friend. I've done this way too many
The Royal Rumble
in a row.
DJ, again, we apologize for the comments made by our friend.
Kane is gonna debut in the Royal Rumble as Diesel again, and he's gonna go face to face with Kevin Nash. Confirmed.
Yo,
I just got and then I'm gonna need some of Gigi Jameson at that.
All gonna need some of Gigi
Jameson is little Jimmy grown up.
Word. That's little Jimmy with a college degree.
Okay, so Ray, what do you have in your hand?
The charger. I just pulled out
listen, I didn't know. I just saw this thing.
Charger.
He has a catheter.
I'm going back to thinking about those. Why? Fucking. Oh man. All right, read too much about Vince McMahon today, or allegedly about Vince McMahon.
The Royal Rumble's gonna start, and we're not even gonna get to it yet.
Nope, we're never talking about this Royal Rumble.
No. I would like to though.
Right, Ray?
Who do we have as the winner? So you, Kenny, you're saying Cody. Cody's the winner. He's going to Mania.
No, I never
Oh,
said
okay. So who do you have?
I got CM Punk winning the Rumble.
Dang.
Next.
Damn. You didn't even
Dang.
I was gonna ask you to say his answer. I was just gonna keep him going, and here you go.
I can't wait to make my videos on Saturday. I'm like, I fucking told you. I told you.
So who's finishing their story at the Royal Rumble?
Jey Uso is winning the Rumble.
Right.
It's gonna be Jay and Jimmy. They're gonna eliminate themselves, and then at WrestleMania night 1, it's gonna be Jay versus Jimmy the way they wanted to, and then Jay's gonna win, and he's gonna fight Roman night 2. I've written this shit. I was at the fucking table.
Wait a minute. Let me understand
Roman
this
night 1, Jay and Jimmy night 1, then Jay and Roman night 2, and Nia Jax and fucking
Trinity.
Yeah.
Trinity and Nia Jax, like
Yes.
let's just keep it all. Like,
It's gonna be a Samoan Rumble in Philly. Everybody's gonna be there.
I just don't understand how I'm the one that's smoking, and you're the one that's getting Thank you, Ray. At least you did something right for once. Oh,
I can do it. I have more power than anyone on this fucking channel.
Okay, Vince.
Yo.
Oh fuck! You've been cursed.
The fucked up thing is, I don't even want to say it now.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
What are you about? What are you about to say?
Yo, you don't want me shitting on y'all. That's what I'm saying.
And on that note, everybody, we're done.
Oh my god! I'm
We might be back next week.
right now.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
No,
And this is the
but-
word to use, but shit, that is so wrong to use the
Yo,
word
I
shit
took-
today.
I took that shit like 25 times. I know how to sexually harass someone by now.
Whoa!
You don't need the training.
Whoa! Stop! No!
Yo, the
no.
fucked up thing, DJ, is my what is it's a shoot? That's what they say in the business. My real name is Vincent. That's why when
That
she
is.
said Vince, I was like, it's fucked up because it works. It actually is.
All right, Vinny Mac.
So everybody
Right.
named Vincent that we know is a nut
Yeah.
job, is what you're telling us.
Look,
Yeah,
our
pretty
guy
much.
is-
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. It's okay. I'll light up some sage for you. I'll
I-
pray for your name.
I tell you,
For
yo,
all
if there was ever text messages that get leaked, you'd be like, yo, it's not creepy. It's some smooth
Besmirched
shit.
by this actions and allegations.
Word. Be like, yo, there's no way it was Toe that said this shit. He can't spell. he didn't
All right,
say
so-
these big
Wait,
ass words.
Stop. You might want to change that sentence right the fuck now.
No. I double check before I get.
You shouldn't be saying that sentence, sir. As your friend,
I am
and
detailed.
potential authority. Shut the fuck up, because that wasn't a good thing to say.
Yeah.
So we
I
got
am
CM Punk and Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Jimmy and
Wait,
Jey
no,
Uso.
yes.
Yeet.
Yes.
Yeet or
Yo-
yeet or no yeet.
I am a part of the no yeet because I don't like this stupid shit. The yeet,
Yeah, I
the
think I'm good
fleet.
with the
Yeah, I don't like that stupid shit. But Jay, yes. Yeet, no.
Oh my god.
So who do
What do you
y'all
have
got
the
winning?
women? What do we have the women for the Royal Rumble?
I want Bailey.
Me too.
I'm I'm going for Bailey.
I feel like it's her time
Yeah.
to win the Rumble. You already had Bailey win. Becky win.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sasha never won, did she?
No.
No.
Charlotte won.
Charlotte did. But Charlotte's out on top of that.
Yep.
All right.
Oscar won the first one.
Oscar won the
Yeah.
first one, and then that was such a shitty thing because Ronda Rousey came out, so it kind of overshined
Yeah.
her
Mhm.
victory for the first Women's Royal Rumble. So
Yeah.
that was pretty shitty.
And her losing to Charlotte at WrestleMania really fucked that up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That should have never happened. She could have lost it maybe SummerSlam. give or take. If you really want to go ahead and continue the strength that she had, but unfortunately, McMahon didn't have that vision. Not the same vision.
No. I mean,
he had a shittier vision.
Shit is always hitting the table.
Yep. When shit hits the fan in the WWE,
it goes head first.
Yeah.
What the world?
I got this big pun in my head. Even if I stuttered, I'ma still shit on you. Oh, she was composing. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
so Ray. You never gave your woman match. Your
Bailey.
woman.
I'm here for Bailey. Let's go, fucking Bailey.
We got four for Bailey.
Yeah, 4 for Bailey. Watch Ray say something about like fucking Dana Brooke.
Do we see Okada coming in for WWE?
Ray didn't even give his. The intern hasn't gave his.
It doesn't matter though for Ray.
Nah, really.
No, go ahead, Ray. I'll give you that respect for the craft.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I want to agree with Bailey, but I'm gonna go with Jade.
See?
I'm gonna go with Jade.
And I wouldn't even be mad at that either.
I'll be mad.
Would you? Why? Because she didn't put in that work in WWE yet to get that?
I just think it's too soon.
Okay.
I also think so, but knowing how they book, I would not be surprised.
Yo, Bailey.
Now, let's just put it this way.
You have a story
Let's just say
there.
Bailey wins and Jade wins the Elimination Chamber to still put her in that WrestleMania match.
We could possibly see that as well.
I think you have Jade eliminate someone important in the Rumble and let her feud with that. We don't need a title on her this soon.
No, but she can still be part of the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I think she's gonna have she's gonna get her shit in the Rumble.
Hey, hold on. Let's not get this shit on Jade now.
Damn, Vince ruined all this.
Jade?
Can't say anything.
They ruined that word. Shit was such a lovely word until today.
Oh shit! But yeah. So Bailey's all around and one Jade.
So we didn't think this way with the things that have been out about the Bella Twins. Like when the Bella Twins, like when people would say that they would do that in their hotel beds, like and they would come in your room and as a rube they would do that in your hotel bed.
They did that?
Mm-hmm.
That's some nasty ass bitches.
Word.
I
did not know that.
That was the thing.
Now I know why John Cena freaked out when she was in the that nigga, he knew. That's why he made us sign that contract.
Damn, you ain't shitting in my bed.
Oh my god!
So that's why he didn't want him.
Oh, she was cooking and he's like, wait a minute.
What are you stirring up here?
Yeah, what are you doing? You trying to get like hold up. No, we gotta go to a place that has bathrooms. Nah.
When he walked in, if you go back to that clip, when he walked in, he had that nervous face.
Like you shit in my bed?
Why my house smells like ass? Like what's going on here?
But in all honesty, who the fuck thinks that's funny?
Dog, they do.
What kind of lame shit is that?
It's
no pun
power.
intended. The shit on people's bed? Like, yo, listen, I'm from the
power
Bronx.
to control the shit that comes out of her ass and the shit that goes in her ass.
I get it.
That's why
I get
it's
it.
so Magoosey.
I'm from the Bronx. If I walk in and there's shit on my shit, someone's getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit happens.
I hear you, but not on my shit.
Sometimes sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah, but
what's up, men's from?
I trying to say that with a straight face and I couldn't.
So DJ, who do you have?
There was no way. Shit happened.
DJ, who do you have for the men's rumble?
The men's rumble, I kind of like my brain says what Kenny is his pick with CM Punk. I kind of like, but I just kind of hope that it's Gunther. Like I like for me liking chaos and liking just something different to happen. I'd like it to be Gunther, but my head is saying it's probably going to be CM Punk.
Now, who do you think is going to eliminate Gunther if he were to be eliminated?
The Miz.
Cody. I think it would be Cody.
Do we see Cody?
2 years in a row, Cody eliminates Gunther.
Damn, this is fucked up for me to fucking think this. Do we see Cody taking the championship title from Gunther? Because we we started from the bottom, now we're here, and the next stop is the Intercontinental Championship. All right.
You're just trying to make Kenny leave the show, right?
I'm not. Listen, no, what I do is I like to play all types of scenarios.
Okay.
All types of scenarios.
We pie in the sky shit around here all the time.
All right.
Like hypothetically, let's just say, right? Cody eliminates Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Gunther could be the reason why Cody is no longer going to be in the Rumble. How many times have we seen wrestlers go back in the ring and eliminate the same people and it still be a valid elimination, even though the person who's eliminated is technically not supposed to be invalid? It is technically supposed to be invalid. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So that's where I always feel like, well, if the guy who's already eliminated me, I shouldn't be eliminated because he's no longer qualified.
Yeah.
Like the default. Like, nah, fuck that. He wasn't even in there. I tossed his ass out and he wants to bring me out after he got tossed out? No.
Right.
Put my ass back in there. I always felt that way about the Rumble, and I was just like looked at it like I can understand.
No, I've seen a
forces
bunch
from
of
the
those.
outside,
You're right.
bringing him from up top.
Yep.
Like, cause whatever. But once you are in the Rumble and you are eliminated, you should not be valid if you were to get somebody else eliminated.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the only time it made sense.
Right. But I forgot this is wrestling, and it's not
so
supposed
I
to
mean,
be-
or do something like Hogan and Sid, like where he held Sid's arm while he was out there, and then he got dumped over while he was holding, like, to, you know, he basically interfered and got him eliminated. So you can have Gunther even do something like that to Cody, and then CM Punk eliminates Cody that way, and that way there's no, you know, Twitter doesn't explode and it all makes sense.
Oh, it's still going to explode either way because they're not going to be happy.
Yeah, whoever wins.
No matter
it's always written wrong. Whoever wins.
No.
They did it wrong.
They would
there
hate.
is no right winner.
If my prediction happens, I still want the Brett Luger finish. I want both Punk and Cody winning this.
The only way that works is if Jimmy and Jay do it.
Here we go with the
No, they're just gonna have their match made.
If it's not Jimmy and Jay, then it's R-Truth.
You can't do that because if you have Jimmy and Jay, let's just say, all right. So I love like Jimmy and Jay. They all do the Shinsuke Nakamura, right? Where they all run to the ropes and do the fucking dip, right? Except we run over the top rope and do that 1 foot dip, like beep, touching the lava, and then somehow everybody. But it's impossible to have 4 people do it simultaneously, right? But let's just say what it. And then you have the Usos brothers, and then Cody and CM Punk. Then you're gonna end up having a fucking shit fest.
We've had shit fest the entire time WWE's been around. It's just we're not opening our eyes to it.
I mean, from today's news, I'm pretty clear that we're opening our eyes to it. But
we're gonna need
or maybe closing because that's a lot of shit to get into the eyes. And that shit, I guess, shit burns, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't
set it on fire. Burn.
Shit. No, but yeah, if they're gonna do something, it'd probably be Cody and CM Punk, but that would be such a cop out, bro. I see Cody and CM Punk winning the Rumble simultaneously. In my head, someone's too pussy to tell them you can't win.
I agree. With that.
That's in my head.
I agree. With
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
Again, it is, but it's just, again, to see the internet explode of like, both of the guys we didn't want to win the Rumble. Like, come on.
Wait,
come on.
People don't want to see CM Punk and Cody win the Rumble.
Have we read what Twitter wants?
I don't listen to Twitter. I don't.
I think
What are the
why we don't
Twitterites
want it
saying?
is because it's the most obvious.
It's the most predictable. Yeah, it's like,
like, and at the same time, we just want to be, I guess, surprised by the element of surprise is it's not there, and for it to be there to see who would be the Rumble winner, there's a lack of actually seeing it happen, of being genuinely surprised.
Yeah.
CM Punk is back.
Yeah.
You know they got something in his contract.
Mm-hmm.
Cody came back. There was something in his contract, but guess what? We're gonna have to push you back. Why? Because we're about to be part of an endeavor. We're about to do that. We're about to do mad bullshit that we cannot have you do, except for the tag team titles for a whole solid week, and then we move forward.
Fucked up.
There's something in everybody's contract that it's the obvious, because it's like right in front of us. The smart wrestling fans know this is what we're gonna fucking get. It's not gonna be Cody. It's been reported that Cody is not gonna be main eventing WrestleMania 40.
Well, if the
Could
Rock
that be a swerve? Possibly, because there was also talks about Mercedes coming back to WWE, but then that shit got squashed.
Which I think that's just the swerve. Because I was gonna ask y'all, in reality, if Trinity and Mercedes come back, do we see Trinity winning the Rumble?
No.
Nah.
Because I think that would be the surprise
of her winning it, or just her showing up.
No, of her winning. Like, that would be the thing that everybody wants. Oh, someone new winning. Because in reality, on paper, you don't see Trinity win the Rumble when you have Mercedes.
No, you want to know
Bailey
why?
And everybody and Jade there.
The reasoning why is because that W might end up going to Bailey, and if that's gonna be like a fucking no, I'm winning or I'm walking. They're probably gonna be like, nah, then you can walk then.
Right.
You went to TNA. You didn't even go to AEW. AEW is in, as much as Triple H says they were not in competition, they're always in competition.
Yeah, but AEW locked it down for like 5-10 years.
But AEW has more of a broadcast than TNA does.
I know that, but
so therefore, if they didn't pick her up in AEW, because she put herself out there, if they didn't pick her up for the price that they did, but TNA did, it's still it gives you a little bit more credibility, but compared to like being a part of AEW, especially when you had a former FO.
Yeah.
Who?
Cody.
Oh no, yeah, but
AEW going to,
but
the
EVP. So
it's a different level.
But I'm the conspiracy theorist guy. I'm the one that said Vince McMahon never left the first time Triple H took over Raw. Right now, here's my thing, because I was raised on Batman. DJ, I'm a detective. It's a very fine coincidence how Trinity and Mercedes Moné find themselves in a situation where both of them can come back to the WWE in the Rumble. They both left. Now, Sasha and Charlotte always seem to be in a predicament when they're not the champions. They're either injured or written off TV until they come back and win the titles. Now, if memory serves me correctly, Trinity and Sasha left at the same time. Trinity had the pick of the litter, and she decided to go to TNA. And it could have been because there was no long-term contract. And that contract ended right before the Rumble comes back, and she comes back in the Rumble. I would be on some, why not have Trinity win the Rumble to go to WrestleMania and get a title shot? Because giving it to Mercedes Moné would be too predictable. Giving it to Jade would be too predictable. Who would be the one person that you're like, oh shit, she's back, but she ain't winning this, and then boom, Trinity wins the Rumble. Yeah, in your head you're like, yo, this makes sense, but you don't want to buy it.
I don't.
Yeah, I see DJ like, yo, it's for sale, but it's not worth my money.
Exactly.
Trust me, I get it. This is like, I'm not rooting for Trinity to win the Rumble, but it's a perfect storm.
Yeah.
Because again,
I wouldn't be mad at it. Again, it's one of those where that surprise would be.
Because also they're setting up for Bayley leaving Damage Control.
Yeah.
And who would have Bayley's back other than her best friend Mercedes? And if Trinity's there, Trinity with Mercedes, the former tag team champ. All three of them at one point were tag team champions with Sasha, with Mercedes.
And that's why I think it makes more sense that Bayley wins it. Like, so you basically have the same storyline that I was thinking.
But what if?
But I'm thinking Bayley with the win though.
But if they eliminate Bayley in the Rumble to like coup de grace her out of Damage Control. Because if she wins the Rumble, they don't need to kick her out.
Right.
They're basically giving her the thing like, yo, you keep losing and you keep putting us in these situations. That's why they would kick her out, because she's the weak link.
Yeah.
Stretch it out until Mania.
No.
Or I say they kick her out because Bayley, like, she finds ways to start eliminating them during the Rumble. Like they all get in at the same time.
Accidental.
Right. And then
But Bayley has been sacrificing herself for these women.
Exactly. But all of a sudden she's like, it's time for me. Like it's time for it's time for me to look out for me. So she eliminates a couple of them.
That works if Mercedes is in the ring with her, and Mercedes is like, what are you doing? And she chooses Mercedes over them.
There you go.
And it doesn't even have to be Mercedes. It could also be Trinity. Because we've seen the journey that Trinity has with her whole career ever since leaving the WWE. If you have like the three amigos, it's Mercedes, Trinity, and Bayley.
Yeah, that would be perfect right there.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have her turn even there. You could have the hesitation.
Yeah.
And that could lead to the next promo, like, are you with them or are you with us? Like, there is no both.
And then that can set up a women's elimination chamber if needed.
There you go.
I was just saying, do you see it? I just throw it out there because I want Bayley to win too. I said this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't think Trinity has just enough. Like she just doesn't have enough heat to win this thing and have anybody really be interested in her in a main event at WrestleMania. That's why I don't see her winning the thing. I can see her like a big storyline thing happening from her being in the Rumble, but for her to win it, she does not have that's not selling tickets for her to. For her to be in the main event of WrestleMania.
She would be the one that would benefit from winning a tag team championship.
Yeah.
No. There you go.
Like, in all honesty, if we're trying to build the tag team women's division, which was always a big vision for Bayley and Mercedes and Trinity.
But to be honest, if you're looking at this from Trinity's point of view, wouldn't you think that's a major step down? You just went to TNA and you was the head woman there, and not to be on some I need to run the show, but now you got me back to being tag team champions. This is why I left.
Is it why they really left?
Were you there?
Were you there?
Yeah,
Were you there?
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yes.
Why they actually fucking left?
Yeah, I was there.
You were there?
Yep.
So you were there if just in case Vince McMahon decided to plop his big fucking cock.
Yeah.
And call it Randy Orton.
I picked out the dildos.
Wow. This is why Mercedes will never fucking call you, because you just sounded really creepy like fucking Sammy Guevara.
That was
no, but listen, I was
Don't
there
do
because
that.
on Monday Night
This
Raw,
is why we are your friends
we
and your
saw
authority.
Michael Cole
Cut this off.
say that
Yeah,
these people left.
Just
They were the tag. Were they not the tag team champions when they walked out?
yes.
Let's wrap this up, bro.
Yeah.
Vince
Yeah.
McMahon didn't do that, but we're gonna do that. We're gonna
Yeah.
wrap this up.
We need to.
Well, he needed to wrap it. Depends on is what it sounds like. But go ahead.
Whatever that.
But remember, he's not gonna wrap it up. He's not gonna wrap it up.
There you go.
Because he's safe. Remember?
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
Yeah, he's clean.
Yeah.
He's clean.
So Royal Rumble this weekend.
Royal Rumble.
This Saturday.
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 It's gonna be a dirty fight between everybody.
So
nasty.
Oh wait! Before we go,
Okay.
there's a 4-way championship match that we haven't spoke about. Roman.
Oh my God.
Roman is winning.
AJ,
Are we all
Roman-
agreed?
Roman is winning.
Yeah,
Roman
LA
wins.
Roman.
Roman.
For what?
You know why? 'Cause he's the one. He's the one until The Rock decides to show his face. He's the one.
Are there any other matches?
That's it. Delete.
Logan Paul and Kevin Owens.
Doesn't matter.
Logan Paul's
Kevin
winning.
Owens.
I asked if there were any other matches.
That's
Doesn't
it.
matter.
That's all they got.
When
We
you
get
say
to see
Logan
Kevin
Paul,
Owens
you just
win the
wasted
title. Is basically
That's all they
what
got.
happens.
the
next.
vacated
enough.
United States Championship. I
Yeah.
can see him
Yep.
winning
He's
the
gonna
vacated.
wrestle Broom and win the U.S. title.
Yeah,
Yeah. On that note,
Rey Mysterio's coming back.
probably.
Probably, yeah.
All right, so the real winners of the Rumble, I was in the table. It's either going to be Kofi or Jay. And on that
Kofi?
note, Kofi. It's Kofi Mania again.
Oh, Jesus.
They need to get Brock back somehow.
I-
He wins
I-
the title. Brock's coming back to get him.
Let's not talk about Brock.
Brock's coming back to get him. He's the only man that can dethrone the African American champion.
So don't answer him no more.
Yeah, just
Yo, you don't want to talk about Bruno?
No.
peace, everybody.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood. Well, Luscious, we said it. Jade, we all think Jade's gonna be in the Rumble.
Yeah, she'll be in the Rumble.
No. Goodbye, Luscious.
And on that note,
It's
ladies
too
and
late.
gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out.
I'm sorry for my
Peace,
friend.
everybody. We stand on business. Peace.
Word.